Okay, and welcome to the Tuesday campaign. The city of Harn continues. Last week, of course, we had a little bit of a problem with the recording for this particular group, but we are back on track. So, I of course have my players arrayed below you. Last week on D&D City of Harn, we were tasked. Our group was tasked by a pirate to go and steal the head of an idol that they needed to resell. Basically, they had the set of pieces, but they didn't have the head, and the head was in a museum. So our intrepid team had to go and steal it so that they wouldn't be killed by pirates, who were not very happy with them, particularly Relic and Estrella, who deserted that pirate ship just recently.
Yep.
So they were found and told to go and steal the stuff. So now we are moving into, of course, the actual session. We'll do our character introductions and transition. Okay. So first thing that I'm going to get you guys to do, of course, is do your character introductions, and then we'll do sort of a jump right into it, because I plan to start the stream basically as soon as you left off. So, Cody, you want to introduce your character?
Well, I'm Cody. I'm playing Relic. He's a chaotic, good level 1 Dex Scythe fighter. He's always wanted to explore, climb things, that sort of stuff. Really restless, can't keep still, and kind of got himself into trouble a couple of times. He ran away from home when he was a teenager and stowed away on different ships to go to different cities because, he wants to be able to map out all the best ways to get from one level of a city to another. Just because that's basically his goal, because he wants to be able to climb everything. He accidentally climbed aboard a perfectly legal privateer pirate ship and met Estrella there, and there was a little bit of a duel, and she ended up saving his life because he managed to earn her respect in said duel, and he's been her running partner since then, and he joined the ship for a little while, hence why they're angry at him for deserting it. Completely her fault still.
Hey, whoa.
All right. Pat, give us the down low on Cadius.
Yes, my character is Cadius Soulweaver. He's a level 1 cleric. He was abandoned as a child at a very young age, so young that he could not even remember, and was taken in by a pair of goblins who are his adoptive parents. Growing up in the slums of the city, he's become not so keen on slavery and racism and stuff like that, and he has kind of always been trying to look towards the sky, as that is how they're told in the slums, the higher you go in the tiers, the better you are. So he just thinks beyond the tiers and goes straight to the sky and sees the sun, and is now a cleric of Saren Ray. And so at his age, which is 17, he learned that his parents were sorcerers or wizards or spellcasters of some sort, and as such has now embarked on a journey to go and find them.
Lovely. Okay, perfect. I like it. And next, of course, Erica, if you'd tell us about Estrella, that would be great.
Alright, I play Estrella, a chaotic good half-elf rogue of the Roofrunner and Scout archetypes. Her and her family worked for the wonderful T.R. Stanting for a while, and so she had to occupy herself while her parents were busy. This usually involved running around, climbing everything she could in the house, and playing games with her, I suppose, childhood friend / almost brother. And when she came of age, she had this thirst for adventure and ended up going off and joining a crew of perfectly legal privateers. So, pirates, if anyone didn't know.
Yes, perfectly legal, yes.
Perfectly legal.
Privateers, aka pirates. If you hear anything is perfectly legal in this campaign, it is most definitely not.
Probably not, yeah.
Probably not. So that's where she finding Rallick throughout her adventures. They did a little duel, ended up joining up, and now they're back in her home city of Harn for a little bit of running here and there.
Indubitably. Pig, tell us the illustrious tale of T.R. Stanting.
Where to even start? Well, I play T.R. Stanting, the most noble of musketeers to ever grace Harn. And he's kind of an expeditionist type of character who is also a big game hunter, likes to shoot people with his rifle. He can survive for about an hour and a half in a grain silo while holding his breath. And he once fought a grizzly bear while falling out of an air balloon in an oasis. It's all true stories. I heard it from a friend of mine.
Did you have you talked about his kick and mustache yet?
He has a mustache that gives him +2 to diplomacy checks on everybody that find him like sexy. So, I mean,
Charming.
it's his mustache of charming.
Indeed. TR Stanting.
That's ridiculous. I
Phoenix.
didn't even know that.
I don't know how you like go after that.
You're a fucking wolf.
Alright.
It's fireballs, okay?
I'll give it a
It's
try.
fire. Come on.
Give it a try. All right, my guy is Wolf. He is a level 1 druid. He is stuck in wolf form right now, and he does have the power of shooting fireballs out of his goddamn mouth because it's awesome. When he was younger, he was playing on a statue. Statue kind of broke a little bit. God got mad, turned him into a wolf. Been a wolf ever since. And he found TR Stanting, the man with the marvelous mustache, MMM, and
Triple M.
Triple M, and has been with him ever since. Just eating stray animals. Yeah.
Sounds good. And last but not least, of course, well, not last, I'm last, but last of the players, but not least, is Raven. Tell us about Jean. Good sir.
Jean is a level 1 barbarian of the Titan Monarch type, which means he likes really big weapons. He protected his village from a pair of ogre brothers by killing one of the ogres with their own weapon. Very big, but it broke, unfortunately. Ever since then, he's been looking to protect the weak little people of the world from the big mean people of the world, and is here mostly because he finds Estrella very attractive and will do anything for beautiful women.
Sounds legit.
So Jean is a level 1 YOLO swag master.
Indeed.
YOLO swaggins.
Okay.
That can't hit anything.
Anyway,
It's not
I of course
swaggin'.
am Distracted Elf. I am your DM GM person majigger. I control the fates of the universe and have invented the setting that we are playing in. Which, by the way, is the city of Harn and the world that it exists in. These cities, and especially Harn, because that's where we are big moving steampunk monstrosities that move through the wasteland of the desert world, like searching for water, basically, and other resources that they can use and exploit to survive. The cities are basically, like, think of them as, like, gigantic, ridiculously, colossally huge tanks. Like, they have big tank treads, and they tread through the desert on these things. Firearms are, of course, like, fairly standard, not commonplace, but they're, it's in the setting. And of these cities, there are 6. There are 6 cities, Harn being one of them, that are, like, prevalently the huge, big, moving around things. And there's also one in the center of the world, or the known center of the world, called the Brig, which is the disabled 7th city, which is used as a prison. And that's the Thursday Group's setting at the moment. So these guys, of course, are in the city of Harn. The way that Harn works is the higher up in the city that you live, the cooler you are, pretty much. So people with power live higher up. The city is divided into 76 separate tiers. Of these tiers, number 1 being the best, number 76 being the worst.
Tier 7 represent.
Tier 7
Yeah.
for Stanting, indeed.
You're 40-something.
And there you go. I mean, that's sort of like your basic crash course on the setting. I'll probably
7.
do a video trying to describe the setting in greater detail at some point, but that is your crash course. The world is a desolate wasteland, and they live on big moving brass, copper, steam, magitech monstrosities known as the cities, and Harn is one of 6. So there you go. All right. So when we left off, our heroes were in the midst of claiming an idol from the curator of the museum. Claiming an idol head from the curator of the museum, and GTFOing, I suppose, is the next part of the plan.
Oh, yeah.
However, they have been loud and obnoxious about breaking into this museum.
Well, I mean, we haven't been obnoxious. We haven't been running around going, no!
Yes, but there were 4 guards, and you killed 3.
On top of gunshots and a very loud.
On top of
Actually,
on top
I
of
say that's more efficient than obnoxious.
on efficient would be killing 4. On top of gunshots, on top of civilians cowering as you like bust in through the frickin', like where's the idol, bitches? Like sort of.
Caddy is
Rally
falling off
statements.
is
the
the
rope.
one trying to call.
You guys are pretty much setting off some alarms at this point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
Just a little bit.
I mean, when somebody rolls a -1 for a stealth, I mean,
Yeah.
things.
That was a climb check, not a stealth check.
it was
So-
a climb stealth check.
It
So-
completely negates the stealth.
So.
Mhm.
This is where we end up. You guys are in the midst of leaving. Okay?
Yes.
So, what are you doing?
Leaving.
Leaving.
The obvious.
I put on my cloak and mask. I forgot I had in my inventory.
Okay.
I actually do have a face mask that's like wind protection face mask, but yeah. I remember
Off we
putting that
go.
on the sheet.
Bye, lady.
I have the idol in my backpack, the head.
Sure,
I
we already
grabbed
said
it from
our
the desk.
goodbyes to this lady, so...
Yeah. I gave her a little bit of money as an apology, then we're running!
Yeah.
Sorry.
And how are you leaving?
Through the
front
window
door.
we smashed through.
Walking?
The rope?
There's still a rope, hopefully, up there.
Is there?
That's how I was gonna get out.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
awkward moment where
Alright.
there's not a rope.
Yeah, there's
That
not.
awkward moment where I'm still a fucking wolf.
Skip across the table.
You are
That's
still
okay.
a wolf, yeah.
Through
You
a
can
window,
jump out.
didn't you?
Yeah.
So as
Yeah,
you
I
guys
could
make
jump-
your way
I'll jump
back
out the
into
window.
the, as you get, hang on.
Yeah, okay.
As you
Right.
guys make your way back into the main hall, you can hear from the front door the clattering of sort of booted feet running into like the main hall of the museum.
Yeah, I know.
And you can see a couple of like city watchmen, coming into the line of sight. Jean, you can see them. I think are they within your line of
Yeah, I
sight
can
there?
Oh, yeah, I
Good.
can see.
Oh,
Okay.
they're in my line of sight.
Um,
Perceptioning
City
statue,
Watchman.
though.
I can also see this.
yeah, a couple of city watchmen. Yeah, okay, stop pinging the fucking statue, please.
Oh, Raven.
Coming into the
It's Jean.
the museum, and they spot you, pretty much immediately as you're exiting the back areas of the museum itself. So roll initiative, pretty much, unless you want to like run.
Well, can I see if they're like city watchmen that would actually have weaponry, or
These guys have got swords, and they don't appear to have firearms, but they are definitely
Okay.
coded as city watchmen. Like they have like the flak jacket, and like sort of like dull red colored flak jacket sort of deal, and the the helmets that the other guys have. But they're certainly not like these guys aren't like military equipped watchmen. These are more like
Yeah.
your
Okay.
your like
Uh,
watchmen.
first responders?
Okay.
I look to
initiative.
Rally.
Yeah, these are like the guys who
Yeah.
would have been guarding the shop next door, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like this sort of deal. Okay, Jean. No. You know what? You took a turn. This is your turn to look at that statue because you're fascinated by the stone tits.
Okay.
So you are flat-footed for the entire first turn. Enjoy.
Okay.
It's K.
Do you, I'll
I
se-
feel like Jean's kind of character.
I
Oh,
am.
here goes Pat.
We lost.
I will set you guys up with initiative.
Pat, it's okay. It's okay, Pat. Calm down.
Pat's so good. Okay, so put your initiative in if you're rolling initiative.
That's
Yeah, I
statue
mean-
of Lady.
Am I missing someone? Wolf. I'm
You're missing Wolf.
Oh my god.
It's a statue of Lady Daughter.
Statue of Lady Daughter.
Oh, this is sad. I can't grab this initiative. Why can't I grab it?
Can you just type it in?
You can't grab when you roll like that.
Oh, terrible. That's a bad initiative then. I'm just gonna change that. I'm just gonna change that macro.
Do.
There he goes. There he goes again.
Okay, you guys are initiatived up.
There we go.
I'm initiative being. Sorry, I was just checking some stats on the other screen. Making sure I wasn't going to murder you with these guards, and they were properly equipped.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
wasn't going to over murder you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's see.
At level 1, that's not very hard.
Give me a second. This roll doesn't count for anything. I just want to see if I can pull it like that. No, I can't. Okay.
No, you can't. You gotta have it normal.
Okay, so these guys see you, and they're immediately doing the guard sort of like, halt in the name of the city, like officials, hey, drop whatever you're carrying, come with us.
There's corpses here.
Yeah, I know.
They know that. They're gonna kill us.
They know that. They don't seem to be like putting their weapons down. They're just calling for
Well,
you to do it. Okay, so first guy is this guy. Let me see how far he can even get. Like to there. So he's
okay.
gonna
It's okay if I first round. I can't do anything. They can't reach me anyways.
with a longsword and both. Like he's holding a longsword like two-handed, and he's like running towards you guys. Seeing that you're not sort of stopping, and that you've got a rope dangling a little bit in front of you there.
Yeah.
Standing, you're first.
Oh, is that here?
I thought the rope. Yeah, the rope is. Like,
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it's
the
like
rope's
here,
down
but they can see it over like the. It's not a wall. It's like a like one of those museum.
It's a museum like
Things.
wall, like
Yeah.
it's not a ceiling high.
So they
wall.
can see the rope like dangling.
It's a divider.
No problem.
Stop right there, citizen! You violated the law.
Hold right there, criminal scum. You violated the law.
I think the rope's a viable option. I'm out of here.
Oh, you're out.
You're leaving?
Well, Stanting's not
Really?
Stanting's not gonna shoot at uniformed guys. I mean, like.
That's a good point, actually. But
He's gonna make a climb check.
Okay, roll climb.
I'm more worried
Yeah.
about Cadius getting up the rope.
Uh,
I mean, with
See ya.
with a 50
Oh,
movement.
really?
So Stanting decides makes the decision on the fly to go for the ladder, because I mean not the ladder, the rope, because well, he's not going to shoot at a uniformed individual. So he runs over towards it, and as he like moves towards it, the air that he's pushing, moving quickly enough to like run there, like as he reaches out, the rope sort of swings away, and he just like reaches at nothing, like he just misses the rope. So he's literally standing just in front of the rope. Okay, so this guy's turn.
And so the fails begin.
There's a squirrel up there just like swinging the rope.
Wolf.
Yeah, I'm more worried about Wolf and Cadius getting out of this, because I can get up that rope with no trouble.
All right, so you guys are gonna see Wolf's right paw go on fire.
Okay.
To use anything that isn't firebolt, you need to come out of Wolf form because
Yeah.
it requires verbal components. Somatic.
Oh, produce flame doesn't?
It does.
Oh, then fuck it. Firebolt.
Yeah,
Fuck it,
Fireball's a
Firebolt.
spell-like ability, so you can just.
Yeah,
not an
it's.
actual
I'll
spell.
be taking you out of wolf form soon, Phoenix. Like end of this caper, pretty much.
Nope.
No, touch AC is no good. Okay, so this guy is going to close the gap as well, and that about ends their turn. Astrea.
I look to Ralak and I'm like, going or no?
Go or stay.
He's trying to leave. He's staring at a statue. I'm worried about Cadius.
Guys, have you looked at this statue? John's just like, oh.
All right,
Holy
call for me if you
shit.
need me.
Are you
Yeah,
going
okay,
for
I can make it to the rope.
Are you going for the rope as well?
I'm going for the rope. I tell Ralak to call for me if they need help, but I'm going for the rope. Let me just grab my climb check.
Poor Jean is gonna get like all the aggro. All right, Cadius.
Climb check. Do it, Cadius.
I see Jean being distracted. 20. I'll stand here.
Yay!
And I'll take a defensive stance.
Oh yes! Cadius moves forward, puts his shield up. I'm assuming you have a shield.
You should go
Yeah,
total
sure.
defense, not just.
What's total defense?
It basically means you can't attack that round, but you get like a 4 to your AC.
Yeah, you get like a +4.
Sure, that sounds great.
So basically, instead of fighting defensively, you're like literally like got your shield right in front of you,
Ooh.
sort of like. Ka-cha!
Okay, cool.
All right, Relic, you're next.
Well, I mean, seeing that he's gonna be trying to fight, and I might as well stick around.
It's like, Jean, I got you, bro. Cadius runs forward. He's, "Ugh!"
I'm going to move right here and throw a knife at. Can I? I think I can reach that. It's my first range increment. No, it's outside the first one. So
Yeah, I'm taking -2.
Still minus 2. Okay. I'll just -2 on this one then. Do.
This is against AC, right?
Yes, and it's a 16 to hit.
16 to hit versus AC, no dice.
All right.
Your knife flies true, but it strikes off the side of like the guy's metal helmet, and it doesn't really do anything. Jean.
Statue.
He's
Oh yeah,
he's-
Jean is staring at a statue.
Since that was my
Okay.
first turn.
Yes. So this guy is going to step up to Cadius. I hear dog barking, by the way.
Cool. So I get +4.
Yeah, you have +40 AC, which is what?
22.
22. That's nice. That is
That is nice.
nice. He swings.
is.
He swings with his like two-handed longsword and just king hits you right in the shield, and you just absorb it like no problem. Sort of. He's just testing your strength. Stanting, you're up.
He's testing my strength. Oh god.
Well, it's
Oh,
kind of like,
God.
are you gonna buckle under this sword
Yeah.
blow?
How was 13 for my climb, by the way?
Are,
Apparently, Stanton cannot find the rope.
Stanting is just absolutely failing at rope.
Well, because Estrella on 13
You
climbed
only
the rope.
need
Yeah,
Oh,
Estrella
then-
basically like vaulted onto your shoulders and then over you, and then the rope was wiggling because she's like climbing up halfway, and you just like grasping for it, not being able to get it.
It's a knotted rope. You only need to make a 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Siblings are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, Estrella, you're like sort of halfway up the rope,
Gotcha.
because it's like a good 30 feet. You know what I mean? Sort of distance.
All right.
Okay. So this guy's gonna roll up on Cadius as well. And strike through. He's charging, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine.
He misses. He once again, like, as the first guy hits your shield, you sort of turn to the second guy who's charging and just do like a wang, sort of like move his, sword out of the way. Wolf,
defensive
you're
in.
up.
Go!
Yep. Keep defensiving, and then Jean and Wolf and
The
Ralph.
Wolf's gonna
depth
come up
perception,
and just
it
attack with his claws.
Wolf's gonna come up and bite and claw.
I think wolves only have a bite attack.
I think they do.
It's a
Wolf
bite and trip.
is bite 1d6, and it also trips.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make a trip attempt.
You can make a
if you
trip
want,
attempt,
Yeah.
but yeah.
But only
that
if you
takes
hit, yeah.
sure. Or is it a hit? Is it to like if
I don't-
You can automatically do a trip attempt if you hit with it, I believe, with wolves.
Cool.
Because he like clatches on.
Yeah,
you
just
know.
like bites
Yeah.
on.
I
You
doubt
just,
that
like-
hit.
Unfortunately, no good against their AC. Yeah. Okay, last guy. Last guy's not gonna fall for the same fucking trick. Seeing that his two buddies are fighting against. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. He can't really get anywhere. So, actually, taking that back, he's gonna try and get another angle on Cadius. Come at him from the other side.
I'm almost flanked. Oh god.
But you're not. Not yet.
And he again is gonna strike and miss. Like you're like all about. This one is like you're defending with your shield on one side, and then this guy comes at you from the other side, and you manage to parry with like the shaft of your hammer, and just like push it away. What are you using? Oh, scimitar. Okay, you managed to like curve it away on the blade of your scimitar.
Total defense is OP,
Just
bro.
like a nice sort of parry. Estrella,
All right, I'm gonna.
clamber up the rest of the rope.
Yeah. Wait, could I make a check to assist Stanting? And
Like
get another step?
reach a hand down. Yeah,
Yeah,
you could do that, sure. But roll do you have acrobatics for balance?
I got acrobatics.
Because you're
Yeah.
basically like hanging off the rope by your legs at that point, like
15.
leaning down. Yeah, you're fine.
And then 21 to aid him up there.
Okay, yeah. You have 8
Great
another on his next roll. He'll get a +2.
Yep.
So on. So roll better than 3, pig, and you should be fine.
I'll
Caddies,
Yes. I'm
keep in mind if
checking-
you decide to attack, you lose your +4.
Yep. I'm just checking.
I mean, you
the
can fight
area-
defensively for a +2, but
The area. 15 on an angle.
Oh, you're trying to burning hands. I see what you're
oh
doing.
yeah,
Because like if
Oh
I
my
if
God.
I if I
Okay,
step,
okay, no, 5-foot step below that guy, and you can hit 2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
can't hit 3.
You can't hit 3.
yeah. The third won't get hit, not even on an angle. You
No,
only
even if you're
hit-
firing it at him, you can only hit a max of 2.
There.
No, it still doesn't
No.
work.
Still hits
It
two.
still only hits
That
three.
only hits one guy, actually.
Yeah, that would only hit.
Because Burning Hands is like this. If you're firing it
Three,
like
three.
it's 1, then 3, 3, 3.
Or if you're firing it on an angle, it's 1, 2, 3 on the angle.
Yeah,
It's
1,
not that big.
2, 3, but it's not as big.
Oh, so I'd have to get. Oh, I could take a move, but then AOP'd.
You'll get AOP'd, yeah. And
Nah.
your AOP, the AOP will be at your regular AC.
Yeah, it'll be at regular, but I could do like this. If I stood here, if I stood here, that'd be a 3 up and 3 angle.
No, that's not how
no.
this one works.
That-
No.
You're still only gonna hit these two.
You're
guys.
only
It
you can
goes
only hit
this
those
way.
two
Well,
guys.
Why can't
Take the
I
two,
shoot
we
it
cool.
at an angle?
Because it goes 1 forward and then it goes 1
Because
on the first
look,
square,
okay,
then 3.
if you fire it that
I'd have
direction.
to be
Okay,
here.
look, stop moving around. Stop moving around.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you fire it, okay, here I'll ruler it. Stop rulering.
basically-
Everybody stop
rulering.
rulering.
Everybody stop rulering.
The way that Burning Hands works is you get 1, then 3, then 3.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you fire it at an angle, you get 1, then 2, then 3.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
to
There's
hit all-
no like half angle.
No, there's
thing.
no like you
Okay.
can't shoot it like here, then over here. No,
No, basically to
there's
hit
no-
all 3
there's
of them,
no
you
way.
have to be standing right in this square.
you can't hit all 3 of them. It's impossible.
1,
You'd have to
3,
move-
3.
Okay, yeah,
You
if
have
you were
to be
here.
in this square.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
take
you-
a whole
that's-
bunch of
or-
AOPs.
You'll take
You
three.
take 3 AOPs.
Three AOPs.
Or you can move down here, but you'd end up lighting Wolf on fire.
No, I'm gonna go for 5 foot and then Burning Hands in front of me. These two guys.
Okay.
That one guy still gets an AOP.
He's still gonna AOP you because you're burning handsing. So you're basically like dropping your guard, and you're going like this. So he's gonna get an AOP on you.
Spells.
Can
Yeah,
I
spells
cast
and
defensively? I don't know.
can, but it's
Yes, but you have to make a concentration check versus his CMD.
I feel like I don't
Just
want
spell-
to.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll against you.
Just AOP me, bro.
I miss anyway.
18. Go.
I miss anyway.
Okay. Burning Hands for 10. Roll 16. Save.
Okay.
You're hitting with 2 of them, and then you need to roll
yeah,
it
hitting
twice.
the 2 in my.
You
No,
roll
no,
it twice.
no, it's just one.
It's
twice.
Or is
for-
it once for
It's-
each?
it's once for
per-
each.
it's
It's
per
per guy
person.
that it
Oh,
does
okay.
different damage.
So 10
10.
for the first guy, 12 for the second guy.
And they need 16 to save. They
Yeah, 16
neither of them
reflex.
make 16 reflex save.
Right.
So they take one of them takes 12 and one of them takes 10. That means they are at respectively.
Respective levels.
Respective levels. You're
And I
almost
can
dead, and I
fight
respect that.
defensively
That
now
much.
for a plus what? 1, 2?
No, you cast a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to make a melee attack
Yeah.
or an attack to fight defensively.
Relic.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Basically, what has happened for you, Cadius, is you've gone from being like a shell, like a turtle shell, to like
Yeah.
being open because you've just cast. You know.
Okay.
And now they're acting against you while you're finishing this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
I'm just gonna throw another knife at the guy in the back that's not in melee
Just
combat.
gonna huck
that got
another
hit by
knife,
burning
okay.
hands. Yeah. Which 0, so 15 to hit. Blah.
Nope. Jean, you can act now.
Oh, look, there's a statue. Oh wait,
Oh wait, we got trouble.
Oh wait, there's a fight.
there's stuff happening. Whoa. Okay, 5 foot step, and I'm gonna hit this guy with power attack, which is -1 plus 2,
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
which is
Okay. Yeah.
my sheet is totally okay. So -1 plus 2. Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh,
You swing and he just sort of goes ugh and like avoids it. Okay, this guy's turn. He's looking real mad and super singed.
Yeah.
Definitely not looking super confident. Like quite bloodied up. You know, like there's burns on his face and like you
No
can
eyebrows.
see sort of the blisters and like pustules like on the
Oh,
neck
Jesus
from like the
Christ, okay.
fire.
Wow.
But he's determined to like get revenge on the guy who just singed half of his face off. You know what I mean? So like rather than fear, he's chosen anger, and he's gonna
Cool guy.
step up to Cadius
Okay.
and swing two-handed with his long sword. And you've got 18, you said?
Yeah, 18.
Missed.
Okay.
Your AC is pretty solid for this level. I've got like a +4
Yeah.
bonus. You know what I mean? Stanting.
Oh, Jesus.
Yay!
Roll better than
Roll
3.
3.
What is it? +2 for the aid?
+2.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
You're
Alright.
good. You are
He's
climbing.
climbing.
Thank you, my
You
dear.
can actually climb at hasten to climb with that.
You are climbing. Okay.
Thank you, my dear.
So the other guy also
Anytime.
who took fire to the direct like point blank.
Face, yeah. just-
The guy is like, you can see the gloves that he was wearing are like fused. The cloth is like burned and fused with the skin, and like the sword, you can even see the sword is like melted slightly to the left, you know. And he had like raised his hands to defend his face, so his hands are like totally messed up. And he's gonna basically bring his hands back down on you and try and take you out.
Ow. Poor
I'm-
guy.
So that's no, that's not a hit. He again is deflected by your timely shield blocks.
Oh, man.
Wolf.
I'm putting in so much level 1 work.
Don't forget you got us into this mess though.
Hey,
Why?
gunshot.
Phoenix, is that a touch attack or is that?
That's just
That's a regular.
That's a regular
claw
attack. It's sadly not.
I still have 2 more fireballs.
Sadly
but I don't wanna
not.
waste
This
them.
is how level 1 goes, guys. It's like miss,
Yeah.
miss, critical hit to the death. You know.
Yeah,
Uh,
I feel
okay.
like that's what's gonna happen to me.
so this guy is gonna turn to Jean. He is untouched by the fire, but he's not feeling super confident by the fact that his 2 companions are like in agony. You know, like militarily trained. Sort of guard restrained agony, but you can see the pain.
you
So
can see the pain even if it's not on their face just by all the wounds.
swinging at Jean. Jean, what's your AC?
15.
Oh, just missed.
Yes.
So the guard deftly dodges you, and then you deftly do like one of those like stomach, as he like swings across your waist. Yeah.
I'm not wearing any shirt down here. Don't cut down here.
Australia, you're up.
Up the rope.
Don't cut down there. Don't cut
Hey,
down.
mind the abs.
Okay, Australia, you are officially at the top of the rope and good to go.
Okay.
So you're like on the roof, basically like free as a bird.
Okay, I'm
Free and
gonna keep a
burn.
lookout.
You're keeping a lookout. Roll perception.
To
There are
get
50
fire city
guards on the
guard.
roof.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see.
Light
In-
vision?
You can see. Actually, that's true. How much can you see in the dark?
I have low light.
You have low
but-
light? Okay, that's fine. So you can see, like, if you're looking over towards the lift, like the elevator, that changes tiers, you can see there's sort of a commotion. There are several guards sort of talking to each other and, like, pointing over in the direction of the museum. And there are, like, folks with firearms, like, arriving. You can see them sort of gathering near the lift.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Caddies.
Okay. We don't know this, by the way.
Only
I'm gonna take a
Australia
5-foot
can
step
see.
back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, and as I'm doing it, I'll be like, "Put down your weapons! I do not wish to kill you."
The guards who are like burned
They're never gonna be
beyond
the same. They're not
y-
gonna.
they are like they're in pain and they're angry and they've taken their like angry swipes on you, like that's sort of like the rage that builds, like as you're injured. And they've come through that adrenaline, in the last couple of seconds with you sort of deflecting their blows. And like roll something for me actually.
Roll
Intimidate.
Intimidate or diplomacy. Whichever you prefer, whether you're being like angry or you're trying to reason with them, like
I'm trying to reason with them, so I'll go diplomacy.
I wish Wolf
Even
had
though-
help.
So I have
You're
to
doing
ruin
it.
your life for the rest of your life, but
Yeah,
He's
whatever.
bluffing.
They're gonna be scarred, and one has.
Diplomacy. Ooh.
that's actually okay because they're both super near death. So both the guards are gonna just like they just drop their long swords like out of their hands and just drop to their knees, and like one of them is like sobbing like in tears like in pain. And the other guy's basically just like, don't kill me, like his hand's so burned that he can hardly like move them without like wincing,
Alright, that's good for me.
So there you go.
Fire is cruel.
Those 2 guys are like they're out of the fight. Those 2 guys are out of the fight. They've given up. They've surrendered. Rallic.
Well, I mean, hearing Estrella, I'm gonna be glad those two surrendered so we can hurry this up. And I'm going.
Did Estrella say anything? I didn't.
I
oh,
just
oh
typed
yeah,
it in
yeah,
there
okay.
because you were talking.
Got
so.
some rifles.
Yeah,
okay.
and I'm going to try and hit him with a scythe. And while doing it, I'm gonna I'm going to say, follow your comrades. We need to leave, and I don't want to have to kill you while we do.
I do.
And yeah.
It's like,
Shut up.
I do.
Shut up, John.
Fucking
I
Jean.
want to hit something.
Yeah, and wow, I crit failed. Woo!
You do not have to roll anything because I don't have a crit fail chart yet. I
Yay!
haven't made one yet. So what I want you to do is roll a d20.
Okay.
You're good. You're fine.
Why couldn't I have that one before?
You just missed. Jean.
I'm going to pop my rage just out of frustration and that I cannot do anything.
Can I
Papa
use
rage.
that critical fail as part of an intimidate roll since I recovered it, or
No. No.
No, shut up.
worth a try?
I'm going to power attack this guy's face
In rage.
and
Please get your
hope.
bonuses right.
Yeah, you still don't hit him.
This hurts.
just
This
So
smash.
hurts.
this guy is like cradling the side of his face that is just completely, blistered and pustuled by fire and grossness. Stanting is climbing the rope.
And he fails. Falls off the rope.
Stanting is a retard, and he just hangs. No, you don't fall because it's like a braided
Yeah.
rope. You just hang there. You're just like, I can't go anywhere. Just like swinging
fall
back
off
and
the
forth
bottom
on the damn
by
rope.
failing. You just can't.
Why are you making me fight?
Remind me, Pig, what did you go get Tanner with?
Okay,
How did you get to the cavern?
this guy,
Was it?
this guy is,
That was a different standing.
this guy is surrendering, of course. Wolf.
That's good.
Those two are surrendered. This guy is fighting still.
Why don't you go away?
That's what I get for not having any points in climb.
Wolf goes to climb. Wolf goes to climb.
Wolf's not climbing. Wolf's jumping out the window. He jumped in.
Oh yeah.
That's true. There's a shattered window over there.
And no one's gonna stop running Wolf.
So Wolf is just like booking it.
so
Okay.
confused. Sure.
Peace.
All
Well,
right.
Stanton got out of there.
This guy's gonna swing back at Jean because fuck yeah, Jean and him are having
John's
this
like broken the
this
floor.
epic dodging battle.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
He misses. He misses. So like
Wait,
this.
I have 13 AC now.
That's fine. He misses anyway.
Okay.
They're like clashing swords in the air. Like they're actually having sort of a sword fight. Like click, click, sort of stuff, and neither of them are hitting the other. Estrella.
Reach down and
Fucking dying.
Dang.
I'm gonna call it Theodore to please hurry up, and then I'm just gonna like hold my action to kind of keep a lookout.
Okay. Well,
I'm-
with the
okay.
perception check you had before, you can see that the guys with the the proper military accoutrements for putting down cat burglars in this particular city
Yeah.
are there's like maybe 6 or 7 of them, and they appear to have like the regular gear you've seen on like proper military troops. Like each of them has a rifle over their shoulder, the proper gas mask sort of look to them, and they're marshaling to head this way. Like it's only been 6 seconds, so of course not much has happened. But clearly, like they're waiting for like 1 or 2 more people who are like probably coming up from some other level or down from some other level,
Okay.
like a sergeant or something before they move in.
All right.
Caddies.
Do I know if they'll be on the rooftop or just storm the entrance from the ground?
From what you know of, does anybody have like knowledge, military or like knowledge? I mean, Stanting would know. But
I have local, but
You have knowledge local? Roll that.
Yeah. 'Kay.
Stanting has a deep fear of ropes. That's knowledge local. You know that the traditional military tactic of those sort of guardsmen of Harn is to bust the front door open first and
Gotcha.
and like fan out into the building separately in separate directions.
Alright.
There may be some like around the perimeter, but it's the worst place to be would be inside near the door.
okay. I yell at everyone to hurry up. That's it. I'm still.
Oh, Cadius, that was your turn.
Yeah.
That I
Yeah,
skipped over.
I am going to take a. I see them put down their weapons and everything. I take a 5-foot step forward, and the one who took 12, so the most damaged one, I
Yeah.
am going to use a heal check on him to
Oh
fucking,
man. Okay.
heal his blistered wounds and shit.
Okay, so you're gonna heal check the guy with his hands all like
Yeah.
fused into his gloves, basically.
Yeah. So kind of like fucking help him
So
out
this
here.
is just a heal check. This is like
That's
this
just a
is
heal
this
check.
is sort of like without magic. You're trying to help him out.
Yeah, it's like first aid.
As
shit.
you reach forward, like as you step forward and reach forward towards the guy like cringes, thinking you're gonna like kill him or something, like. And as you sort of like treat his hands, the guy sort of lets you do what you're doing and says like, hey, thank you, like you're very, even though you did it, like grateful that you would help him.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. I mean, it doesn't like it doesn't really do that much. Like a heal check, it doesn't really heal, so to
It
speak.
doesn't.
But it's like
I'm just trying to lessen the
you're
effect.
you're
for-
sort of
His-
like
his
bandaging him
hands
up and
might not
stuff.
be,
Like
permanently
it's
scarred enough.
I
It
mean,
might recover.
you might prevent permanent damage, basically. Okay.
I mean,
Rallic, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just attacking. His attack. 19 to hit.
19 hits
Yeah.
and
Six
six
damage.
damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice little scythe attack.
Jean, you're up.
I rolled two
Super
ones.
minimum damage.
I rolled 2 ones. I rolled minimum damage.
Go! No!
Nope. Okay, this guy surrendered. Stanting. Try and climb the rope.
Bloody rope.
The bright side is you literally cannot fall off.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Cody.
Forever on the rope.
You remember those gym days
What
when
the
you had
hell?
to climb the rope? I feel like you're that really fat kid that I used to laugh at while I watched him try and climb the
okay.
rope.
No,
You look
Stanting
at
has
me
not.
when I climb the rope. Holy fuck.
Stanting
Yeah.
has not actually failed his rope check. He's actually staring up at Astria going, "My dear, when I was your age, I climbed many ropes. I remember deep in the jungles when we were swinging from
See,
the vines."
when you described Stanting, you described him as like being like what, 30 years old? The way you play him makes me think he's like
Old soul.
60 or 70 like years
Yeah.
old, like this
He's an
old
old
mother.
soul, bro.
He,
He's
Alright.
an
he,
old
oh, he,
soul.
he lives within the tales of his grandpa. so,
Okay,
like,
all right,
he's like
all right.
He repeats what his grandpa
When
does.
I was a
Anyway,
boy.
he's kind of like make believe sort of.
John Stanting just failing hardcore. All right, so
That guy's getting
this
his hands fixed.
guy's getting his hands fixed. Wolf.
I was down here,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm going to nope
was
out
just-
the window.
Yeah, you can make it this turn. So you basically nope out the window and are gone. At this
Yeah.
point. This guy, who's the last guy, is just gonna keep fighting, and he's looking over his shoulder a little bit as he's fighting, like thinking, "Help is coming soon." Like if I can hold these guys off, I'll be a hero. Sort
Punch him in
of
the face.
stuff. So he's going to attack and hit you, Jean.
That's not good.
I don't care. I got 19 health actually because of rage.
So you're gonna take 5 damage.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, but
Rage.
once your rage ends, you lose that bonus.
Estrella.
They don't
Yeah,
go
you do.
away like temporary hit points though.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
It does.
They're not like temporary hit points where they go away first. They go
Uh,
away last.
Holding action.
Oh, okay.
So like if you're at like
Just
4
said that.
life, if you're at like
Yeah, I
4
gotcha.
life and your rage
Yeah.
ends, you
You just fall
you
over.
fall over. Yeah.
You're just like, go.
So
Holding action.
Estrella's holding action. Caddies.
Yep. On the lookout.
Oh, Cadius, it's me again?
Yep.
Okay. So then I'll do the other guy's hands.
And
well,
face.
I'll do the other guy face, I guess, because he
Like
didn't
the
block
side
with
of his face.
hands.
Okay.
So I'll do a 28 for that heal check. Fuck, these heal checks are great.
Damn, man.
Heal?
Oh my
Shit.
god.
Fucking healing hands.
Heals!
Fucking healing hands. Caddius over here.
That
Like
is hero of
he
this.
burns them, then makes them surrender, then heals their wounds. This all the while, like military reinforcements are coming, and Caddius is like, "Let me heal your face." Anyway, Rallic.
Light strike. Let's see if I can hit him this. Let's see if I can win this time. 14 to hit. Yay!
14's no good. Jean. Come on, man. I believe.
Do it.
Fuck.
I believe.
Fucking
Don't believe
do
in
it.
yourself. Believe in me.
Ugh!
What?
How is this possible?
Roll another d20, goddammit. I want to see what the result would have been. Okay,
We're getting up there.
guys
We're
getting
up
healed.
there.
Stanting, let's see if you can
He's
climb.
joining- Okay,
climb
no,
that
hold on.
rope.
Stanting's not done with his story yet, okay?
Oh my god, what?
I'm gonna roll another one, but I'm telling you, he's still telling his story.
How is this possible?
5 makes it, doesn't it?
I don't. 5 is good.
I'm
5 is
absorbing all
fine.
their rolls.
Okay.
He took all of the power of the die. Is
I
using
took
them.
all the the excess die rolls and I'm putting them in my die.
Okay, this
you know why,
guy.
don't you?
This guy's
He's
going
channeling
to
Faelorian.
attack Raven
I am channeling Phalorian.
and miss.
Positive or negative? Phalorian.
Estrella's holding action. I'm assuming you're still holding action. By the way, you can see the guys have marshaled around a specific individual, a red, like hooded individual, slight
Oh
individual,
My mage friend.
and
Don't associate with these people. They're bad.
she is leading the troops this way.
Mage girl.
Yeah,
Oh god.
Cadius.
The museum. We might have 2 more turns. That's enough.
How about you guys?
Is it
trip
possible?
This guy
Is
and
it
go
is
back?
it possible to do non-lethal? I feel like it is with a lethal weapon. You just take -4 to hit.
Yes. There are certain
Take-
weapons where you don't take a minus, like if you have a blackjack or something. But I
Yeah, if you
think
have a
you can
blackjack.
non-lethal at -4.
Um,
I'll let you non-lethal at -4. Like if you're trying to non-lethal, I'll give you -4.
I'm actually gonna just shield bash this guy.
You're just gonna like whack him.
I'm gonna whack him with my shield. Do I take a minus for a 2 weapon?
You will take a minus because you're
offhand
using
force?
your other hand. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're using your
Okay.
offhand, so you'll still take a
So
-4.
it's
It's the same
Okay, -4. Roll d20. I'm gonna swap that out.
because you're not attacking with your main hand first.
Yeah.
Like lessen the.
-4.
Yeah, you basically like swing with your shield, and the guy does like a, like out of the
Yeah.
way sort of deal.
Does a
First, I have to
backflip.
dodge it. Like, what the heck?
Relic.
Does a backflip, lands on top of your shield.
23 to hit, 9 damage.
Yes, perfect, and he is dead.
Okay, good.
Your scythe,
no,
your
no,
scythe.
he's not dead. Is he dead?
He's
dead,
-1.
or is he
He's at -1.
unconscious?
He's at -1.
Okay, I
So
stabilized.
this okay, you're gonna wait. Let me do a description first,
yeah,
and then
no
we'll.
problem.
So Ralik, you swing with your shield, Cadius, and the guy dodges. But as he dodges, he's like slightly off balance, and Ralik's scythe just like arcs through and like cuts, across his chest with just the point of the scythe, like ripping through all the clothing, and like the guy falls over like with a big gash across his chest. And now that the fighting's over, you can, if you want to make a heal check to stabilize him, you can.
I'm actually gonna cast stabilize as a
You're gonna-
0-level spell.
Okay, so you're just gonna
Stabilize.
stabilize. Okay.
Ralph
then-
just spins his staff, his scythe, puts it on his back, and just runs towards the rope now.
Get the fuck up the
You're gonna
road.
Yeah.
set your scythe on your back. That sounds very. That sounds like.
That's
a
where he
very-
carries it along with the quarter
That's where he
staff.
carries it. It's totally
Yeah.
legit. Totally
Make a
legit.
climb text.
Yeah.
I got
Then
a quarterstaff too.
I will
Yeah,
climb check at hastened climbing because I am hastened climbing out of here. However, do you need me to roll to help standing up, or can I climb over him?
I think he's probably gotten to the roof by now.
Jean
Or
is
is he
fine.
not quite
Well,
there
Jean
yet?
can
Really?
climb ropes really well.
Really?
You can climb rope.
Nice.
Dude, he pole vaulted with his fucking weapon over Stanton, grabbed the rope with one arm, and lifted himself out like that. Just
Oh, he
boom!
jumps.
Whoa!
He like jumps off the back of Ralik, grabs onto Stanting's pant leg, and just pulls himself like.
So do you need me to roll to do you need me to do anything to get over Stanting, or
Climb checks basically. Like if they're good enough, I'll just.
on a knotted rope? I actually don't need to roll because I have a +5 with hastened climbing.
Okay, but you're asking if you need to do something to get around standing, and I'm telling you climb checks.
Okay, I can do that.
Like,
I'm telling you, climb checks.
all right, you're good. Like it's fine. Standing is just like, meh, and you just climb over.
I will roll to assist him if
No.
Yeah,
that's
and, and like Estrella's at
everybody-
the top, basically like leaning down and pulling people out as they
Yeah.
get there. And you
Everybody
guys can
grab the
see,
rope.
like you're gonna have to keep low profile against the roof if you don't want to be seen, because like the guards are approaching, like they're pretty close now. Like within the next 2 turns, I was gonna have them bust in, like if
Yeah.
you guys hadn't cleaned it up.
Do you want me to roll to help Standing up so that he can get out of there? Before
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. And I'll roll.
If you guys want to
that's-
aid another
there we go.
standing, that's
Easy.
fine.
There you go.
I'm
Just,
gonna
like,
I'm
go
gonna
lean
see if I can
back
climb out,
climbing,
I
grab
guess.
his hand. Come on.
I'm just gonna
Am I
grab the
posting?
rope and just like whip him over.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hey, I can climb.
You can.
That initiative
I'm
five.
gonna use all my +2s, and I'm still gonna roll like. Oh, there.
There you
No.
go.
Okay,
yeah,
standing gets
we're
up.
good.
Everybody, okay, everybody's on the roof now.
I'm gonna pull the spike out of the roof and just like roll it up and put it back in my my adventuring sash.
Okay,
Can I
so
close the window?
Yeah.
everybody's
Skylight.
everybody's on the roof, and you close the skylight, and you guys you hear down below sort of like the sound of the guards talking to each other, like at the front door, breaching in, basically, like the smashing of like the wood door, like just in case it was locked. It wasn't even, just kicking it down, and busting in.
Let's just cost the museum more money.
Whatever, man, they don't care. And they're like sweeping the inside. If you look down into the skylight, you can see them, like the guns are out, like they're looking around, the museum floor, for anybody who's like out of place, and they see, of course, a couple of them see the unconscious guys, or the one unconscious guy and the two wounded guys.
And they shoot them.
And no, they don't shoot them because they're in the proper attire. But the sergeant, who you recognize as Ezel, comes up and sort of is talking to them. You can't hear the words because the skylight's closed, and like you guys are nicking off, I assume, not hanging around.
I was
But
actually
clearly
gonna do
she's
one thing for
clearly
you.
she's getting a debriefing from them. What are you gonna do, Cody?
I was asking if Estrella knew if there's a thieves guild around here because she has knowledge local.
Yeah. Any safe house around here?
I was actually looking for their insignia as well.
Like a proper thieves guild, not this high up. You're like on the 33rd, and like your criminal elements are like all below the 40th, if you know what I mean.
Alright.
Like,
Well, would she know what the insignia?
unless it's like crime lord status, like manners and
Yeah.
stuff.
Would she know
but-
what the insignia for one of them is? That's like within a few, like dozen floors, maybe.
Yeah.
Like a
I'm just
dozen?
looking for a safe house, just of any kind.
Sure, I
around
mean there
here.
are places to hole up,
Alright.
and a couple of bolt holes, but they're not here. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a little bit of climbing or like trying to get down the lift somehow, from here. If you're looking
Well,
for.
I was asking for an insignia because I have chalk, and I was just gonna leave that there so we wouldn't be suspected.
Oh,
Oh. well, okay.
Come on.
Oh yeah, you do have chalk because we leave.
do
yeah.
you have some kind of knowledge roll for that, or?
That's why I was asking Estrella for
He was
knowledge.
asking me. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, there's no like, hey, we are thieves. We leave this mark everywhere. Like no,
Okay.
not really.
I'll just draw like a general like thieves mark, like with the hooded masked figure in a circle, really
So-
basic.
So you're like Batman now, or like
No,
your
I'm
calling
just leaving it
card
there
or
so that
something?
like if there's a thieves guild that uses anything like that.
So hang on. You're drawing an insignia while they're in the building below you, looking for you,
I'm
and
gonna
you're
smack him in
on
the
the
back of the
roof
head.
drawing an insignia.
It doesn't-
I'm gonna
You just
allow you to
draw-
reconsider this for like just a second.
He can stay there. Standing has like nope.
I'm assuming people are like fucking off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
fucking
mean, if they're
off.
leaving, if they're leaving and don't give me a chance to, I mean, come on, I'm not gonna stay there alone. But I mean,
Okay.
I'm noping. If you stop, I hit you in the back of the head.
Fucking rally, come on.
No.
Dude,
I know
wanted
why
to
you
go
rolled so
correct.
well on your fucking climb check. It was to get to her. She has to be flanking every opponent you have.
Apparently.
Gotta
You know
cut
what?
through them to
Let's
get.
try this.
Gotta cut through them to get to the
She
Estrella.
flanks them and just hits
All right. So you guys, you guys make your way away from the scene. They're tending to their wounded and like sweeping the place and checking in with the survivors, i.e. the curator and so forth. I'm sure. And you guys are nicking off. So the tier itself isn't that large. I don't have a map of it for you. And to get off the tier, you'll either have to go through the lift or you'll have to like climb down the outside of the city.
No.
So I'm sure you could find somewhere, like roll knowledge local, and we'll see if like or roll perception if you guys don't have knowledge local, and we'll see if we can find somewhere for you to hold up.
All right. Let me just see which bonus is higher for me.
Mine's definitely
Oh,
perception.
the exact same. So.
All right. Well, you guys are looking around, and Stanting spots what looks like a sort of like off in like a side corner of the the tier. There's sort of what looks like a maintenance access or like a service room or something. And these are only used when there are particular problems that need to be addressed on the tiers, so it's like not a frequented area, and it's somewhere that you guys could hold up for a couple of hours until like stuff dies down. With any luck, nobody will wander back there. And if they do, I mean, it's probably going to be a maintenance worker, and those guys are like, your low tier goblins and so forth, sort of guys. So, you shelter yourselves in this small maintenance area for a little while. It's clearly been a place that like maintenance workers have slept before, and so forth, like, because it's nice. It's on a nice tier, so it's kind of like, as maintenance goes, this is a pretty good place. It's like a boiler room a little bit. There's like sort of like a cot in the side of the room. Clearly somebody's like stashed it back here. But the rest is sort of like your regular brass and copper and like wooden flooring and so forth. A little bit of sort of mildew from the machine in the center of the room that's dripping water onto the floor. A little bit. It looks like rank ass water though, like the sort run through an engine 700 times, sort of shit. And yeah, so that's where you find yourselves.
Alex just gonna like lean against one of the walls and start like nursing the bruise he got from the club from the private security guard. Ow!
I'll do a heal check on anybody who's wounded.
Wolf is gonna go out and do some.
He's only like lightly wounded. It doesn't really
I
bother him
didn't take
much.
any damage.
Wolf is gonna go out and do some business. What?
Do some business.
Okay.
I'll take a heal.
Eat a cat.
My flawless figure needs to be.
Eats a cat. Uses the
fixed.
bathroom.
Alright, I'll heal check on you.
Wolf doesn't have to give a shit.
I swear this game hates me.
Caddies
It
with that
does,
heal
it doesn't
check.
like you.
Making money.
Oh my
used to
god,
be
what the
simple,
hell? Hang on.
But as it became
I had one of those Twitch advertisements that's just like unmutable.
Yeah.
When I
Oh,
refresh
God.
my stream, so there's like a making money. I'm like, what? No. Okay. Anyway.
No, I don't want to make money. I just want to Twitch, please.
Anyway. So
Is that heal? What's that worth?
what's that
That's
heal
not-
check?
that's not
worth
The
very
heal check
much.
worth? It's
Okay.
not worth much. It's worth like
No.
he put some nice ointment on it and like
I don't even
gain-
think he was injured.
it's not really hit points or
I
anything.
was.
Yeah, he took 5 damage.
Oh, okay, that's right,
From
yeah.
a longsword.
If
Uh,
I do first aid correctly, at
Phoenix!
15, you heal
Yo.
like double as fast naturally.
I would like to
Alright.
mention at this point in time that you are feeling an odd, sort of an odd sensation,
While he's out and about.
That's why I went to the
a
bathroom.
tingling, you could say, as your wolfy limbs transform back into their original form of 10 years ago. The elf,
Finally become a
I
man.
believe it's an elf, the elf that Wolf used to be, finally reemerging from the curse placed upon him. Today, of course, was the 10th anniversary of the curse being put upon him.
Of course, Wolf doesn't
and
keep a calendar.
It is a 10-year curse, and it has expired at this very moment. So you are no longer Wolf. You are now a naked elf.
His gear, like, he would have.
No, he has a
children
top hat.
clothing.
Oh, he has a top hat. You're right.
You
No.
also have like children clothing because you're.
It's been 10 years, guys. I think the gear is sort of lost.
Okay.
So we'll anything that you've bought before Phoenix, we'll just say you acquire it. You know what I mean?
Alright.
But
You
at,
find it.
at this point in
Except for the
time,
top hat.
at this point in time, you are basically a naked elf who was formerly a wolf. If you'd like to describe yourself, you may do so. But,
All right. Well, he's pretty much, kind of like tannish elf, black long hair, and
probably,
red eyes.
probably scruffy as fuck.
Yeah, a little scruffy right now. Well, do elves grow beards? I don't think elves do.
I
That's
think
each
they
of us have to check
can.
But
I think it was
not.
dwarves who, because they always
lumberjack
call
ones.
elves like
You might be
Beards.
right. Maybe they can't.
they don't grow beards. So all he has is long hair and like, he's naked right now, so he's got a nice little like. Looks good.
He's got a little something, something.
He's got a little something going on. Right now everything's hanging out. He's got some feel the breeze between his knees, and he isn't with you guys right now because he went out to do his business and eat a cat.
Now he doesn't really need to eat
So-
a cat.
I mean, right
Or
now the
maybe he
cat's still
does.
kind of like hanging from his tooth. Spits it out and goes to find a house.
You're looking for a house?
I'm gonna go get a table sheet or something, man. I need something.
Okay, all right. So the heat's not really off. There are guardsmen all around, and you're a naked elf, and you're looking to break in somewhere. Okay.
You're gonna catch me.
He climbing in your windows.
He climbing in your windows. You do find you can easily find sort of rags and so forth if you want to like clothe yourself. I'm not gonna make that like a big deal. Like roll perception for me, and that'll be. We'll
Alright.
see. We'll see if you can see anything that might be useful.
1 second. Where is it? Right there. What's the name? 23.
Okay, I'm gonna make this more of a memory than a perception, but you remember that cot in the corner of the boiler room place that I just mentioned? You could rip that up and easily like use it as a like the cloth off of it. You could easily just like rip that up and use it.
All right. Well, I'm going to stride into the boiling room. Not like this. Just. What up, guys? Just like stride in, go in, just. Hey,
Relic is
Start
extremely
ripping up the-
confused.
Did we just get
don't mind me.
found out?
My sword is out. I'm like, who the hell is this?
I'm not even acknowledging you guys. I'm just ripping it up.
I like have the I like have a couple of my knives in my hand. Excuse me.
Shut up.
Who are you?
I go up to him. I'm like, "Do you need help?"
Kind of
Kind of
like
half giggling because it's funny.
scratch my cheek, like a dog would, and then go back to what I was doing.
I think
Not
he's
even
mute.
acknowledging you guys.
No, he talked. He just doesn't seem to be answering our questions.
When did I talk?
Did-
Oh yeah,
he
because I
didn't
said, "Hey
speak.
guys."
Hey guys.
Hey,
Ripping
guys.
shit up, and then I'm gonna like put it around me. Because that's better.
Who
What
are
you doing
you?
here?
Don't really remember my name, but I can always introduce myself as Wolf. How's it going?
Wait.
Your name is Dalton.
Relic's just gonna look at Estrella and then to everyone else, just like confused, then to Stanton, mostly to Stanton.
Yeah, I looked at Stanting. I'm like, wolf.
I have an idea. Just a second. I go up to you and I start rubbing your stomach.
Oh no.
I think it
love,
is Wolf.
I love that
I think it
before,
is
man.
Wolf. That's the same reaction.
You're gonna see Wolf sit down on the floor, his right leg lift up, and start scratching himself.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna.
That's a habit you should probably try to.
Oh no, he's gonna have a lot of his wolf habits still.
Theodore,
Quite crazy because he's been in wolf form.
Mr. Stanton,
Mr. Stanton.
is this Wolf?
He standing is like completely like confused. He's bewildered beyond almost beyond words.
Wolf's gonna look at
he
Stanton.
can't even comprehend what he's seeing right now.
He's gonna look at Stanton, kind of like jump over to him, holding onto his top hat while he's doing it, and then put his arm on him and go, "You don't remember me?
And,
and
he will
Good boy."
look at you very, very confused and be like, well, I've never seen someone like this in my life.
really, Stanting. I didn't know you played for that team.
My dear, there's many things you don't know.
Oh!
Stanton.
Touche.
He plays for all the winning teams, okay?
Define winning team.
The team that doesn't have to deal with women shit. Sorry.
Hey, he plays for both teams, okay? He plays for both teams.
Anyway.
Anyway,
This has gone a little off track. All right.
Let's bring it back around, guys.
So
Yeah.
you're Wolf. The Wolf. But the elf.
That's indeed. Takes off his
The
top hat,
majestic
like
beast
does a
that
little
is-
thing, and bows, and then
Hold on,
puts it
where
back
were
on.
we? Where were we?
You are a
Just-
wolf. You learn manners from Stanting.
I'd like to ask where you got your top hat.
I don't know how this kept on me. The rest of the clothes didn't.
So you got
But
turned
this
into.
stayed. I'm
wolf
actually
while
happy
you
about
were-
that. It was made by my mother. Can't remember the damn lady's name, but who cares?
Damn, like he's.
You were like the most well-spoken 10-year feral wolf ever.
I've been hearing English this whole time.
He's
Yeah.
been
He's been
listening to
hearing
Stanting.
Stanting.
That's true. He has been listening to
Yeah.
Stanting.
Stanting and Stanting family.
That means
Anyway.
everything you said is
So
just
let's stay here for the
hyper-exaggeration.
night and see if we can hop in the morning.
Yeah. I'm still confused. Whatever.
Let it
Let it
slide.
go. We'll
Let
sort it
let-
out.
Let it go. We'll sort it out later. All right. So you guys, you guys sit tight for the duration of the evening and the night and so forth. There are no interruptions, no problems, and clearly, after, 12 hours or so, you're looking at a lot less activity. I mean, clearly they're still doing detective work, basically, on what exactly happened at the museum, and the place has been cordoned off and so forth. When you step out of this boiler room, you can see that clearly they've taped the area off, and they're looking it over with a fine-tooth comb. But none of them have busted down your doors and arrested you yet, and so forth. There are several armed guards, of course, around the area, city military men. But it's sort of up to you guys what you want to do now. You have the head of the idol.
Yep.
So
Did we ever find any of the maintenance tunnels of this place, Australia? Maybe we can.
Australia.
Australia. Australia.
Okay, do I know any
Alright.
know of any maintenance tunnels nearby that could probably lead us safely, relatively to?
Down maybe one tier before we have to move somewhere else, but just try to get off this one.
knowledge local again, please.
All right. I'm just
We
gonna.
take the elevator.
Perception is the same bonus, so 13.
Sorry. Okay.
All perception as we're going
So,
out.
no, perception's not gonna help you.
Okay.
So you don't know of any that would lead you off this tier. Generally, the system works so that, moving between tiers is a secure thing, as papers are required to do it. There are maintenance tunnels that go between tiers, but you don't know of any that go to the 33rd, which is where you are right now.
All right.
Generally, when you're talking about moving tiers in maintenance, you're talking about the real engine room, boiler room sort of
Yeah.
tiers of the city.
Like
The
the
higher
shit
the
tiers.
higher up it gets, the harder it is to move between them without using the
Yeah.
actual
That makes
elevator.
sense. All right. We need to get back down to the docks quickly.
Yeah. I mean, she'll hear about this robbery soon, so I don't want her to think we nicked off with it. That'd be worse.
Then we
Yeah.
should probably go to the elevator.
John, do you think they're letting people off this tier right now?
I don't know how you want to get down, but there's
Well-
only one way.
Let's see if it's heavily guarded. Well, there's more than one way, but the others are generally
Yeah.
fatal.
Would you guys like me to go see? And Wolf kind of dances around a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
You're a bit more conspicuous, but
yeah. You realize you're not the wolf anymore, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check the elevators then, and maybe we can find another way down if they're guarded.
Next thing you know, you see Wolf skipping off into the direction of the elevators.
So
I
as
like-
you head towards the elevators, that will lead you between tiers. The guards see how are you guys just approaching as a group, sort of wandering up, or
I thought we sent Wolf.
you sent Wolf?
Yeah, they're sending me
Okay,
because
as Wolf approaches the elevators, the guards are at the ready. They have their weapons in hand rather than slung over their shoulder. Clearly, at attention, sort of alert for any problems, as there's recently been trouble on this tier. As he approaches, like wearing basically ripped up rags and a top hat, they sort of
Top hat too.
look suspicious. And one of them the nearest one puts out his hand in a sort of like halt motion and says, "Stop right there. What business
Wolf
do you
kinda
have?"
stops, then jumps back and forth.
What are you?
You're gonna get shot.
You're gonna get shot.
He's gonna get shot.
He doesn't care. He's been a wolf this whole time. He doesn't know like politics and shit like that.
He continues. He's like, "State your business, citizen, or be gone."
Me, I'm just going for a run. Just going for a run. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run.
Papers, please.
Uh,
Like you're acting like a fucking vagrant, like, and
Yeah.
you're like a drunk vagrant, and you're up here on the 33rd, like, where drunk vagrants shouldn't be in the museum district, So this he's asking for your like official paperwork.
take off top hat, looks in it, shows him there's nothing in it. Nothing.
Throws him in the elevator, hits the
Puts it
lower
back
tier
on.
button.
And why don't you have your official paperwork? There's been some trouble on this tier. Any and all suspicious activity will be reported to the sergeant.
Seeing this crazy elf that claims he's wolf talking to the guards and then like add attention. I'm gonna push Stanty for him. Like, you're gonna need to talk to them. He's gonna get himself killed.
Like how far away is he? Like is he like hundreds of yards away towards the elevator? 'Cause
I don't know. I mean,
I didn't walk.
How
from
far away did you guys stay?
I would stay like
Can I
in
say
sight
something,
range
please?
because like I'm not gonna.
But can the guards see you? If you're in sight range, can they see you just like standing over there waiting?
An alleyway leaning against a wall.
Okay,
That's
so
not
you guys are like hidden away,
suspicious.
but within sight range.
Mhm.
That's fine.
I'd say
look
there's
around
been
the
some
corner,
trouble here.
sees.
Look at me. Do you not see me in complete rags? I was beaten up, stripped naked, put in a crate. I just escaped, and now I'm standing before you with no papers.
Roll bluff.
Yeah.
Wait for him to end. Roll bluff.
They do not believe you. The first guard like looks over at the second, nods, and the second guy guarding the elevators moves forward and like attempts to grab your arm, basically, and says, "We'll be taking you under arrest until such time as we can discover who you are and where you belong."
Just gonna
I
like
don't know about
jump.
you guys, but I'm okay with that guy getting arrested.
We can't hear. We're out of like hearing range. We just like can see
see
that
the
he's.
guy
That the
I
guards are
I don't want to do this, but you guys are not giving me much of an option.
Yeah, I see the guy going to grab Wolf, and I try and shove Stanting forward. I'm like, go
Yeah.
get him so we can.
Good sir.
Oh,
Good sir. Good sir. I am telling you the truth. Why? Why?
Stanting, Theodore,
Pushing
go.
Stanting. Holy
Yeah,
crap!
I guess I'm
You're
gonna run
practically
over.
throwing him.
No, shut up. I got this. I'm gonna go run over to the guards.
Okay, as you're running over, like the second guard is like getting Wolf sort of arms behind his back, like handcuffing him, sort of
Do not
like
take my top hat.
police brutality style.
Do not take my top hat.
And as you approach, the first guard who's sort of surveying all of this looks over and sees you coming and seeing your attire, states, "What is your business here, sir?"
I came for this one and point at Wolf.
He's a vagrant and a drunk, obviously lying about how he got up here. We'll be taking him back to the lower tiers and finding out who and where he belongs.
Does my breath
Oh.
smell like I'm drunk?
I don't know what to do with that.
Jesus.
They're wearing gas masks. They can't smell your breath.
Oh, well, you see, I
Here comes-
bought him. I bought him quite recently, and I'm still trying to sober him out.
Oh!
Maybe one day he'll make a good worker.
Roll bluff.
Roll bluff. Okay.
He's trying to take me back into his bed. Help me.
on.
Roll
Maybe you
bluff.
can't. You can't see it through those eyes with the gas mask. Help me.
Shut up, Phoenix.
Okay. Bluff
Oh, no.
is
Oh god. Oh god, if this fails.
Plus
Please
I
be a
don't know,
good roll.
The rolls are being.
Please be a good roll.
Yes.
22.
Oh,
So, hearing that you've purchased him, the guard says, "Have you acquired the license yet? I see that he doesn't have his collar welded on quite yet. You will probably want to get on that fairly quickly. Unregistered slaves running around are likely to be possessions lost.
Of course, sir. Of course.
Take him down to the 57th tier, have him registered and marked, as well as have the proper papers written up, and everything will be just suitable."
All right. Be done right away.
The guard who's like handcuffed, who's currently handcuffed, Wolf, undoes the handcuffs, takes him by the shoulder and the two wrists, and basically just like pushes them towards Stanting, and says, "See that your property isn't left out in the street unattended."
Property.
I'm gonna kind of like
at the
roughly-
random noises from Phoenix, the guard basically just butt strokes him with a rifle as he's like moving away, like chattel, friggin'.
Bloodstroke.
I'm gonna
could
grab
No.
grab
How many guards are there? You're feeling lucky. Well, there are 2 on the door.
making a run for it.
Is that it? Are there just 2?
we're not gonna end up in the brig. What are you doing?
He can join the other team. We're staying here.
Seven people over there.
5 people
I'm
here.
gonna drag Wolf back to the group.
Okay, so you got him away. What's the deal, Theodore?
It's a no-go.
Guys, there seems to be 2
It's pretty
guards
blunt.
there.
Wolf, you're not a wolf anymore. Try and be inconspicuous.
Okay, I'm gonna roll knowledge local for smugglers or anyone who could get us. Some people might be able to work on the higher tiers.
Definitely.
You see Wolf sitting there.
See, this isn't
Pondering
just a
the
door.
word.
It's a door that moves. It's impossible for us.
So, of course, that the
I'm not even paying attention.
You know that the news will basically filter down through the tiers, and that Nira's bound to hear about it sooner or later. And she'll understand, of course, that you guys are stuck. And she'll probably send someone.
Perfect. Okay.
So we just gonna AFK for a week.
Pretty much. Are there taverns or any inn places on the other side?
There are
Or
definitely
away from the
places that
museum?
you can stay. I mean, they're a little pricey and like a little more upscale, but
That's okay. We have Stanting and I'll just
there are definitely places you can stay, as well as shops and so forth that exist that you can visit and so on.
Okay. Stanting. How would one go about getting paperwork? I know not for now, but for later, just to see if I can see my family later on.
Well, being born here, you'd have a birth certificate of some sort, surely.
I should,
what-
yeah, but
Perhaps
I
about
start
me?
digging through my pack.
Feel free to ad lib if you want, Pig. Like, I don't mind if you
Um,
come up with something.
What about me?
which-
I kind of haven't been here before.
I'm guessing. Okay, what is the highest tier between the divide of like the rich and like poor?
It's like you're looking at like the 40th, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, the
and that's like you start your merchants at like the 40th and up, like you're
So
sort
I would assume
merchants to
there'd
the
be some kind
20th
of, like,
and then rich people from there.
like immigration office or something around the 40th.
Yeah.
Probably where people come through to get their papers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the 40th floor would be a good spot to start. I'm sure
Okay.
many people get papers there.
Okay,
Alright.
Sean Connery.
Would my birth
I'm
certificate
just kidding.
be able to get me places, or was it specifically like a specific kind of paperwork?
Well, I mean, you're gonna need to get like, basically, it's sort of like an authentication, Sure, you might have a birth certificate, and it's like, okay, you're a citizen of Harn or whatever. That gets you so far, but
Yeah, but it wouldn't get me up to 7th definitely
Yeah, it's
because
not-
you
it's
can't
not
prove
gonna-
it.
It may be that like it may say like you were born on the 7th tier, but it's not your paperwork. To
that
use the
doesn't mean you
elevator.
live there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would I have paperwork from other cities that I could pseudo use, just until I can get actual papers?
Forgeries?
Would there be
Uh,
a way to say they're living at Stanching's Manor and have Stanching confirm it?
this is all stuff that you can roleplay
Oh,
through if you want to, but I'm not
I
going to
wanna-
give you like.
I'm
the-
just asking because I think I would have papers from other cities, but you know.
I'm not going to go through the bureaucracy of the city right now.
Okay.
Would I
Alright.
be able to distract the guards so that they could sneak into the elevator?
You might be able to. Depends what you do.
Like,
I mean, you can do anything you want, right?
mhm.
Yeah. I mean, you can try anything you want.
We want to give this a try. I will ask the group. Perhaps a brief distraction will work.
Or it's either you distract them and we go down, or I kill them and we go down. I'm not getting a
You
really
know,
impatient.
you're not killing them.
You're not killing them.
No.
I don't
and,
want more trouble. I don't
the
want
captain
more
will send
witnesses.
people up if. Captain will send people up when she gets word sooner or later, so we can wait it out, or we can further risk arrest.
Stanting, what was your idea for distracting them?
Perhaps misdirecting their eyes.
That's what a distraction is. How?
Oh.
Juggling
produces a
magic
fl-
tricks, etc.
Wolf produces a flame from his hand. I can always burn something.
No.
Oh,
No, we're not drawing more attention. That's the thing.
You know what?
Yep.
Let's stay on this tier for a few days.
But we could draw attention that way while we go that way.
Just let a guy on fire over there.
No, I wasn't thinking a guy, more of a building.
Look, can
Guards
none
run
of these
that
are
way.
good ideas.
We go that way.
I am.
These are good ideas.
As much as I hate staying in one place, I have to agree with the strat.
I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do.
These use you these
Um,
words you use subtlety, discretion. What are those?
Have I seen the guards go door to door checking papers or checking anything? Or
There
they're just
hasn't.
investigating the area?
They're investigating the museum, and it's very much like there are a couple of people that you've seen move in and out that look like the sergeant, you know, like with the red sort of hoods, who are clearly looking for like, you know, potential scrying information or, you know, things like that that may lead to the arrest of the miscreants who broke in and stole things. These guys are clearly like the detectives, you know what I mean, of the police force. These are clearly your sort of like ranked people who have special skills,
Okay.
and generally magic skills, when it comes to those particular, you know, red hooded individuals among the soldiers.
All right, let's leave. We need to get out of here, and we're not gonna hurt anybody on the way out. All right,
Or
Jean?
anything.
Fine. Anything
Looking
for you,
at
milady.
Wolf when I say anything.
Building fires, I am less concerned about.
You just see
but-
the fire go out. And like the
Building-
disappointment on his face.
A building fire is
Cadius
one
has
thing,
been
but the
quiet
buildings are
this
close
whole
together.
time.
Daddy's isn't even.
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
You look.
Building-
You're so dark.
It's very
What are you
quiet.
planning, kid?
Nothing.
Nine
I'm just
years younger.
listening. I am only 17. I'm a fucking child, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Well, let's find a place to hide out until your friend sends people, if they do.
All right. And then if not, we distract and get out of here.
Okay.
That way we have all the plans.
So where are you gonna hide out? I mean, they're not like actively checking people as they pass by, sort of thing. It's more like,
the boiler room.
you know, there are other things on this tier that you could go and visit. There are, you know, inns. There are you know, other places, shops of various sorts. If you want to check these things out, I mean, I'll time skip like 3 days if you want. But during those 3 days, what do you want to do?
I'll just do whatever
It'll take
Stray
3
wants.
days for them to get up to us.
Well, I mean, the news has to filter down first.
Holy shit!
Filter
It has
down
to
like what,
filter
20?
down,
Well-
and then it has to come up.
Tiers.
Like
It's
20,
pretty
24
far,
hours. Then the guy's got to make like whatever forgeries he needs and so forth. Like, you know, it's not an
3
instantaneous
days is actually
process.
pretty quick.
Just
If this was
saying.
my
3 days is
campaign,
pretty
I would've said
fast.
A week.
Yeah.
I need to go get my leather armor and my scythe.
All right.
Okay.
He's doing that.
This tier isn't known for its armory.
As a museum.
There are, however, fine wine shops and magic emporiums and so forth.
Money for magic, or I would.
Fine wine shops.
go really well in Kaboom.
What price range we talking here?
Oh, we talking like the top dollar, like nice imported.
This is like
imported from old Garant when it still was running, sort of wine shops.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How much?
How is this not on? How is this not on like the first tier?
Hey, this is just the guy who imports it up. You know what I mean?
Elf, how much for a glass?
How much for a glass? Oh, we're looking at like 150 gold easy.
How much to steal a bottle?
To steal a bottle?
This is standing.
Stanting wants to steal a bottle of wine.
John's looking for a flower shop. You're not gonna find flower shops on the 33rd.
Like his,
Not enough sunlight.
following a path that he sets out that goes basically around, make it look like he has a job or something.
Okay.
Just to look around and map the place out.
Sure. Okay. Just checking the place out.
If
If
some
we're,
jobs
if
here
we're gonna
and
be here
there.
for a couple days, Cadius is gonna go to one of the taverns that he finds. Like,
Yeah.
hopefully the least expensive one, and
Sure.
ask him, like, go up to the barkeep and be like, "Excuse me, I have a fine knack for a little bit of a water trick, you might say. If I made some water, probably worthy for the next day, could I get a free stay here?"
Water's always an interesting commodity, of course. Those people always looking for it. So, of course, if you can provide us with enough, I'll give you a free room.
I can make you, I believe,
2 gallons.
2 gallons per
yeah,
level. But it's
2
like,
gallons of water.
if it's a 0
Yes, it
level
only
spell,
lasts a day.
If it's a 0 level spell,
Yeah, but the water disappears after a day.
It's
Yeah.
per caster
Yeah.
level, not spell level, so yeah, we good. You good.
One day if not consumed. So I could just cast it over and over again. But it only
it's
lasts
just
a day.
only last one day.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
I'm saying.
we
I told
can't
him
we
one
can't
day.
we can't store it, so 2 gallons will be more than enough. I'm sure I can sell that, and considering it's costing me nothing to produce, works for me.
Fantastic.
So,
So that's where I'll be staying.
yeah, you make a little trade with the innkeep, and he lets you stay in a room for the production of 2 gallons of water a day.
Cool.
Okay, you want me to just time skip it forward?
Yep, I'm just doing errands for room and board. No,
Are
no
you
big
sure
deal.
you don't want to check out those shops? I got some cool.
I don't have money for anything in shops.
I have 9 gold.
We're all level 1 and we're broke, Elf. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it!
One of them.
I have 50 gold, but I can't really do anything with it.
Damn it.
I have like
Okay.
no.
gold.
As
So-
Rock Basha would say, I like you, man.
Yeah.
We
So
can't.
so you guys end up back at the sort of like boiler room entrance, and as you guys are waiting for help to arrive, so to speak, you've gotten a couple of messages up that like things will be arriving fairly soon, and that you should be like ready for assistance. And as you guys are waiting, you see coming up from the elevator a well-dressed individual who you recognize as Felix. He is looking a lot more dapper than you've previously seen him. Sort of like nice, finely colored green, like a brighter green color of of like tunic, and sort of like very expensive looking clothing. Very flowy shit, nice and colored and flowy. And he comes up. He's still got like sort of the mohawk and like the tattoos across like the sides of his head, but he, he's clearly a man of wealth if you looked at him.
Oh yeah.
So he talks to the guards for a moment and then goes about his business. And he goes into one of the nearby taverns, and clearly he's gonna wait for you there. I mean, he's not gonna wander over to where you're hiding, like.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Looks like they went overboard again. Stand up.
No.
Do you really
Overboard.
think that much color on the 33rd? Maybe 20th.
It means you're higher up. They'll listen to you if you're wearing rags. Well, I just start watching.
Stray's like, idiot.
If you're wearing rags, Wolf kind of looks down at himself.
Too bright still draws
What?
attention, especially if you're not going higher up.
So-
You'd be going back down.
So as you guys, I'm assuming you're gonna go over to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
meet him.
over to his
Felix is sitting at a table, and he sees you enter, and he beckons you over.
Yeah.
And he says, "Well, I certainly hope this idol is worth it. You do have the idol, don't you?
Okay.
I mean, the mess that you've made of this entire operation, you do have what we asked you for.
Okay, I'm going to double check that it's there.
Yeah, you have it. So.
Okay, and I go, yeah, it's right here.
Oh, good. Okay, I won't have to leave you stranded here.
That'd be pretty
So
bad.
he opens a pouch on his belt, and clearly it's a bag of holding. Like
Yeah.
he reaches inside and withdraws several sort of passport-looking items, and
Sounds
like
good.
hands one to each. Other than Wolf, who he didn't know was like a part of this at the
Yeah.
beginning. So Wolf doesn't have one, but it's okay because
Got the
he
sleeping
belongs to
sticks.
Standing,
Yeah.
according
Yeah.
to. So that's fine.
According to the guards.
He hands out like a sort of a passport-like document to each of you and says, "That'll get you back down below." And of course, Nero will be wanting to. Oh, sorry, the captain
Captain.
will be wanting to get that idol from you as soon as possible.
Okay. Would
I'm
you like
sure-
me to
Of
give it to
course.
you or hand it to her personally?
Oh, no, yes, give it to me. He offers like an open hand, like hand me the idol.
Yeah, they
Alright,
won't be
hold
checking
on.
his
This is a
luggage.
bad
That's
idea.
at least something.
I
Now,
know,
Stanting, they won't be checking him, and he won't betray the captain.
So he takes it, and did you say that, Relic? By the way,
I don't think he
was
will.
that was that something you actually said though?
If he's planning on betraying the
Was
captain,
it
I would be-
something you said?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
fuck.
Because I was saying it to Stanting. Because
Everyone roll perception.
Oh my.
Oh no! My bad roll. Okay, we got Cadius.
Everybody.
Okay, I have the idol wrapped up in my hand, but it's not.
20.
Okay, Stanting and Cadius, when he takes the idol and hears Relic saying to Stanting, like, he's not going to betray the captain, like, sort of thing,
If he did, he's an
you
idiot.
see just a brief flicker of, like, an eyebrow raise, and then nothing. Like, it's almost not enough to, like, call him on it, but it's present. And he takes the idol's head and puts it into his bag of holding. He then...
Let us be off.
He
you
then
and
he
I.
then nods and says, "As I said, those papers will get you plenty the way back down to meet the captain, and make sure you
I'm just gonna
debrief
look
with her
over
this
them
time.
briefly, make sure they-
If you miss another meeting, she'll be rather upset."
Of course. Now, do you have any other business here, or?
Oh, I myself, I'll follow you down.
All right.
He turns and like beckons to a barmaid, sort of like naturally continuing the flow of like being in an inn and doing taverny
Mhm.
things.
Doing
Gets
tavern
gets
things.
like a drink for himself, and you can see that his fingers have like all kinds of like rings and stuff on them, like just to go with the like rich guy vibe. You recognize some of them, of course, as treasure that you've stolen from other places. Clearly that he's got it on loan,
Hey,
so to
perfectly
speak.
legal.
Perfectly legal.
course.
And so forth. And he basically dismisses you guys, like you can go whenever you want at this point. He has the idol head, however, from you.
Yeah.
I wonder, should I?
What should you want?
Fuck
I'm
it,
going
no,
to
fuck
just
this
let
guy.
you know,
I'm
like
gonna do
as we're like getting up to
Okay.
go, I'm just gonna briefly look over, make sure it's official and everything.
Yeah, I'm checking over my papers.
Okay,
Like,
what
even if it's forged, if it looks good.
Pig, what does this roll for?
Yeah. Pigs rolling. Sleight of hand.
stealing the bag of holding that he has just put the idol in. Because
You-
I don't like him.
You're gonna try and
Okay,
sleight
the
of
DC
hand.
20
Yeah.
makes the
24.
Oh god.
taking of it. But if he sees,
Hold up, I gotta roll perception for
Yeah,
him.
he's got a.
Yeah. yeah,
Yeah. He's okay.
yeah, because you made the roll to grab it. But
You
if
made
he
the roll to
notices it-
take it.
I can
Yeah.
RP the whole thing.
No,
if
no,
you
it's
want.
cool.
Like I gotta go up to shake his
alright.
hand, and I'm like.
So
oh.
so you want to steal the bag of holding, and as you sort of make your play for it, in that moment, he shifts, a little to the left, out of reach of those grasping fingers, and he smiles knowingly at you and says, "Try that again, and you will lose your hand." Pretty much. Like, good-natured sort of, I'm a pirate, and yes, I would try and steal valuable things too, but fuck off.
A 16 with a +8 is pretty good too. Damn it.
17 plus 11.
Damn.
Okay.
Fuck, plus 11? Holy shit.
He's an elf.
I-
Perception.
Fucking elf!
Yeah.
That's why I have +9.
I stand up and I offer a hand to Felix, saying, "Well, I suppose neither of us should keep the captain waiting. What
Oh, she
with
won't be
you with
waiting.
the idol and I with myself, of
Information.
course."
She won't be waiting long for me. And so he says and continues, and I expect you to be there immediately.
Well, should I be going down there first? Then I would rather not keep her waiting. I assumed that we would at least be spending some time up here before you went off.
Oh? You have further business here?
See if we can check it out, how the investigation is going with the guards, if there's anything to worry about later on.
Very well. I'll make my way down first.
Alright.
If you want to go and converse with the authorities, that is completely your... That is completely on your purview. I have the idlehead now. I couldn't care less if you get arrested. And he sort of leans back in his chair, like, do whatever you want, bitch.
I'm inclined to stay with you, my good man. You have much more of an air of superiority, and it's probably much easier to go down with you, if you don't mind, of course.
You want to head back down with me?
Yes. Well, unless you're taking a route that I wouldn't be able to go down.
No, that should be fine. If you wish to stay here, you're more than welcome to share a drink with me and just enjoy the 33rd tier while we wait around a little bit so that it doesn't look stupidly obvious that I'm just headed back down below.
Perfect.
You know,
Sounds
I
great.
just came up. I'm not going to immediately go back down.
I wave down the waitress and order a drink for myself.
And he covers it. He just like pays for it out of pocket.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh man. You know what? If
By
he's
the way,
paying, I can have a
y-
drink.
you know this guy as like the you know the crafty sort of like crow's nest guy of the ship. You know, he's sort of like your climby rigging, you know, like sea rat type usually, but he's understated. You
Air
know, understated. Yeah, desert rat. Sorry.
Desert rat. Okay,
Desert
that
rat,
works.
okay.
So who else is you seeing the wealth of spending for drinks? Anybody
I'm
else?
getting a free drink.
You're getting a free drink.
Relic
All
does
right.
not like Felix.
All right, you're welcome to a free drink.
Would
I
there
will
be
see I'm chill with
a
them.
would there be a potion place nearby? Potion store?
Potion place? Well, there's the winery. There.
Well, you said there was magically
There's
stuff.
magically stuff too. Yeah, like magical shops. So yeah, it's possible.
All right, I would like to go looking.
Okay, so you're just gonna like get up from the table and head out.
Yep.
Cool.
I failed in my steal, so see you later.
Yeah, we don't like each other. Like the Felix Stanting eye lock, and then we just like what's up.
We have an understanding at this moment.
Wolf
it's
just
better,
like
it's better if we don't cross paths again.
Wolf lies on the floor next to the table and just like puts his head on his hands and like goes to sleep.
Okay.
On the
Elf is
floor.
lying on the floor.
Yep, on the
Yeah,
floor.
He's just lying on the floor. After like you know, 8 or so minutes of like you lying on the floor like unconscious looking, you know, a waitress who's like serving up the booze, you know, to the table, basically like looks down at you and like kicks you in the stomach a little bit, like get out of here, you drunkie, you know, like we don't serve your unkempt kind here, sort of nudging you out. He's like, is this guy with you? Pick him up off the floor, sort of. She's you know, well dressed
Well-
sort of waitress type.
Wolf kind of
Wolf,
like
take a
shakes
seat.
awake, goes up, looks up, and goes.
Wolf, take a seat. You're not a dog anymore. Just
Jumps up, pulls out a chair, and kind of like falls in.
Sean is sticking to Estrella's side like a very macho thorn. All right, so
I'm enjoying the free drinks.
so Stanting, let's cut to Stanting, who's off doing his potion dealy. While the rest of you are drinking and making merry with Felix, who seems very satisfied with the current situation and you
Of
know,
course,
happy-
because
hap-
Estrella's a dumbass.
happy to pay for drinks for
Yeah.
everybody.
You see, unlike the rest of you, I don't have to forge my documents because I have legitimate ones.
Yeah. So Stanting heads over to the potion store. I have a map for this. Yay!
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 I was
See,
just-
I'd shop, but I don't have money. So
yeah.
this
I
is
just
why free drinks are nice. Oh,
Stanting.
it's gonna be all blank for me.
You guys gotta stare at a black screen.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
That's okay.
So you enter the. Well, you can
Whoa.
listen to my beautiful narration. So you enter the store that's like. It says on the outside of the store, the sign is meticulously sort of engraved in a nice, swirly gold text. It's Quorn's Magical Emporium. Quorn spelled Quorn. And as you enter, there's a little bell that rings, as you push the door open, sort of attached to the door. And you can see inside are, tables of various magical accoutrements and oddments, various big-ass tomes that are in, like, glass cases. And, there's a slight goblin fellow with, like a sort of a helmet-looking thing on, who's got nice-looking sort of linen clothing, and he's flipping over some stuff on one of the desks, and clearly is the proprietor of the store, as nobody else is visible within. There's no other customers or anything, and he looks up as the bell rings and says, what can I get for you today, good sir? Something that I can do for you?
My small friend, I'm in the market for potions today.
Oh, and exactly what kind?
Healing potions. You see, I've come across many traps sometimes on my adventures, and sometimes end up injured.
Oh, no need to explain, sir. No need to explain. A military man, I can see. Let me see what I've got for you. And he moves over to another table and checks a couple of things and pulls a couple of vials off the shelf, and he has two potions in his hand when he comes back and lays them on the desk in front of you and goes, 2 Cure Light Wounds potions. These will keep you nice and healthy. Only, let's say, standard price around 60 gold.
60 gold is a fair price, but I think a fair could be made for such a bartering fellow.
Fine.
as myself.
I know where this is going. You want, let's see, military, let's call it military discount. Let's call it serviceman's discount, veteran's discount. I'll give you them both for 50.
50 is what I had in mind myself.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because I ain't going a penny lower.
And I will hand over 50 gold.
And he hands over the
enough
2
for me.
potions, of course, takes the gold and says, "Pleasure doing business, sir. Anytime you're on the 33rd tier, come and visit Quorn's Magical Emporium for all your magical needs, I suppose."
That's good. That's a good line,
Fine.
I guess.
Fine service here, my tiny friend. I will recommend you to many of my fellows on the 7th. Perhaps you will get more business.
I've been looking to expand my orders into the further up levels. I would be happy for the mention.
A good service always deserves a good reward.
By the way, the store is clearly like a little bit dingy. For the place it is. Like, this is a goblin who has reached incredibly high for a goblin. And is trying to keep standards up like pretty high, but is not super great at it.
Well, in Stanting's eye, despite him being kind of pompous, he would see this person as someone worthy of a bit of respect, seeing as he's climbed quite a journey to
Yeah,
to get
he is.
there.
He is certainly a mercantile individual. He's by his own sweat and blood has he scraped his way up here.
And
So
with
there,
that,
there you go.
I will take off.
Okay, so you're out of there. Cool.
Yep.
Right. So the rest of you, of course, are drinking and making merry with our good buddy Felix.
Of course.
And after a couple of hours, Felix is like, I think that's a suitable amount of time.
They probably switched shifts by now. You can go by.
And you're not drinking, Phoenix? Okay. He steps up from the bar and calls one of the barmaids, steps up from the table and calls one of the barmaids over and hands her a nice little stack of coins and says, today's bill, the rest of it, and of course a little extra for your service. And he, gets out of there.
Cool.
Followed by you guys, I assume you're like following him down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stanting, have you met back up with these guys?
Yeah, probably walking out of the shop or something. I would have seen them coming out and probably walked over to them.
True enough. Okay, so you guys make your way to the elevator, and there are no problems with the guards. Everything is honky dory. He checks over your papers all cursorily, and of course Phoenix is, have that slave, shackled properly and registered on the 57th tier,
Dance for me with your top hat.
so
Eden.
forth.
Kicks him.
So that's all fine. You guys shoot your way back down. Well, not shoot. More like trundle your way back down to the 56th, I think it was.
Yeah, it was
56.
50 something.
56. Was it 57th?
I think so.
All right, we'll go with 57. So it's on the slave registering tier.
I think it's
Docks and
Makes
slaves
sense
and
that all the
goods
ships
makes
come in there,
makes
right?
sense. Yeah, it does.
Makes sense.
So we'll do that. So you make your way back down to the 57th tier, and you of course are, Felix states, I have a couple of things to attend to, but I will make my way back to the ship post haste. I suggest you do the same. Maybe make sure your room at the Dragon's Teeth is still available, and don't go too far. We may have something else for you.
Of course.
Oh,
if,
Felix.
What?
Sorry, there was like 4 people that wanted to talk.
All right.
Yes, Cadius?
You're not going to the captain right away. Shouldn't we take the idol then and bring it to her as fast as possible?
It's actually what I was thinking. In fact,
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I want to get
I mean,
want to
no
get it to her
disrespect,
before meeting her.
I just don't want to be involved with this anymore.
This right now is
Get
Sheena.
it.
This is Sheena on the bracelet.
He
Yeah, if he's
he's-
heading right away. then
he
that's
smiles and
probably
says, "Not a worry if that's what you're worried about. I understand. No honor among thieves, so forth.
Well, more so, I don't want to meet her without already having the idol with her.
Tell you what, I'll
fine.
go
I don't wanna
with
get
you.
Stabbed.
I'll go with you. Bring it back to her. How's that?"
Sure, why not?
So he,
Alright.
he instead of I can deal with the other stuff later. So he goes with you guys back to the ship.
I mean, if you don't trust us, I guess.
good at bluffing or diplomacy?
Nah.
I'm trying to figure out where he's
Depends.
at.
I've bluffed
Because
Alex is
Steph
actually
doesn't have
confused
one
now
of
because
them.
he's not sure why Felix wouldn't trust them when it's their lives on the line.
I got +5 for both, Pat.
Okay.
Depends on what we're doing with it.
I'm trying to think of where Felix probably stashed it.
Well,
I
we've-
put it
we've
in a
been-
bag of
Yeah.
holding.
Hang on, I gotta
It
make
could have
sure.
been a small coin bag of holding, and now it's with the waitress.
Ooh.
Mm.
No, but he said a coin stack.
Yeah.
Little stack.
Oh, okay.
A stack of coins.
Okay, so you guys arrive at the dock. I'm assuming you can see this.
It's not with
Oh.
us.
Yeah.
So you guys arrive at the dock, and of course the captain's aboard the ship, just doing the regular stuff, the business, tending to a couple of things, talking to a couple of people. You can see people kind of coming and going, and she's clearly giving directions to like people within the city, who are doing various tasks for the group, or gathering certain supplies, that kind of stuff. Like people are coming and going under her direction, and the tiefling bard that you've seen before is sitting near the mast of the. She's like sitting down. She is typical sort of red devil tiefling, with the spaded tail and everything.
And apparently super hot.
According to Erica's notes,
That's what you put down, so I'm like, yeah, okay.
that is
Because Jean asked.
that is
Jean asked.
she is smoking. She is smoking. in the typical, red devil way. So she's sitting down by the mast and she's drumming on her like sort of drum here, the little like leather sort of padded drum, and clearly doing some kind of like inspire competence to like everybody who's doing stuff around on the ship, hauling crates and doing various activities. She's got like an aura of like her music makes you feel more competent at stuff. Thing going on. So there you go. So you guys arrive and Felix sort of struts down the dock.
Alright,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
staying.
following him.
Oh.
Still wearing his like high floor finery. He hops the gap.
Okay.
easily
I-
enough.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
I
make
got
you.
stuck.
I'm
No,
not gonna
just
make you.
kidding.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that because it's like there's a
It's
gang.
fine, dude.
There's actually a gangplank as well, but
It'd just be really awkward
Um,
to just die right here.
yeah. So Felix wanders over to where Nero's at, waits for her to finish with whoever she's talking to, and says, "And the prodigal group returns." Can't really say son, Estrella. And then he gives you sort of like that wink that is like, I would sex you up as well. And then, he is a known to you to be sort of a rogue,
Yeah.
in that
yeah,
manner.
I got that.
So he
Right, Bill.
he withdraws from the bag of holding at his on his belt the head of the idol. Do any of you have knowledge history?
No.
Hold on.
I got
What's my
engineering.
I
knowledge nature and knowledge geography.
Do
No.
any of you have knowledge nobility?
No.
Knowledge
Thought I
nature
did.
and
engineering.
geography?
Religion?
out of
Do
character,
any of
I
you
did
have
it.
knowledge religion?
No.
Nope. I only have.
Wait.
You should have it, I think.
Right, you should have religion.
Oh, I do have knowledge religion. I
Okay.
religion. I have
Yeah.
knowledge religion.
Okay.
Someone in character needs to know what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I'm knowledge religion. Yeah, okay. 19.
Okay.
Good. Okay. You recognize in between the thumb and index finger of Felix, the head of the idol. You recognize it after looking at it like a little closer than you have before. That it is the head of an image of Valorian,
Yeah.
who is a saint, I suppose, of like good, of the good aligned church.
Would you
especially
say prophet?
as you would say prophet.
Oh, yeah!
especially Serenray, like Church of Serenray. But you also know that there is a church of like there is a sect of like Valorian worshippers, right? Who basically, according to history, were the ones who fucked the world. Like the desert has been the whole world was purged in sort of, well, everything's kind of evil, so we need to defeat evil at all costs, so big magical catastrophe.
Lovely.
And that was like basically Felorian's doing. The Church of Felorian split when Smith Smithson was forced to murder Zeke. And the faction that followed Smith Smithson into like the good at all costs turned into the faction that basically blew up the world.
Thought it would go the other way since Zeke was the blowy up one.
No.
Nope.
The others were sort of like more lenient on the whole, like people can
No.
be redeemed and stuff.
Smith
right?
Smithson snapped.
Smith Smithson basically snapped and blew
Okay.
up the universe.
I know it would be Smith Smithson.
Did this separate sect call themselves by a new name, or
They were the followers of Felorian. That
The other
was
ones are the
the
followers
new
of
one.
Serenray.
The others are just Serenray, like the followers of Felorian are like the extremist faction, and this is the head of a statue of Felorian. Assuming that they have the other pieces, if this is put together, the spirit of Felorian can see out of all of these images of himself, right? And okay, only Pat knows this, and that if it is pieced together fully, it will create a small 10 by 10 zone of truth within its sort of perimeter.
Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome.
Best
I have the rock
artifact.
face.
Yeah. So he hands over the head to Nero, who takes it from him and says, "Nice of you to bring it directly back to me, Felix. I assumed you would have something else to be taking care of." She says sort of pointedly, like, "Why are you back here?" He's like, "Oh, just making sure it made its way all the way back to you, Captain." She sort of rolls her eyes, like, fucking
Me
Felix.
too.
And,
Yeah,
and,
Felix.
and then sort of waves him away, and he's like, fine, I'm going. And he like heads down under into the lower levels of the ship, down the galleyway, because he needs to change out of all his fancy finery, and back into something more practical. Anyway, Nira turns to you guys, and says, "Well, that about covers the whole you disappearing on me thing.
Yeah.
This
Relic
will
looks at Estrella, but she
this
nods.
this of course will bring in a lovely
That's
price when fully constructed again. People are always after the morbid memorabilia. To draw a similarity to real life, just out of character, this is like having a Nazi flag.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah?
A statue of Hitler.
Yeah. All right.
Because this is like the people who ended the world.
Yeah.
All right. It's fucking okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is like something you wouldn't have on your hearth. You know what I mean?
Unless
It's-
you're in the standing like secret area room.
yeah. I mean, you gotta lock it away and stuff.
He's got one.
this is
He's got
like-
one in
yeah.
his house.
He just has one as like
I
a
have
memory.
5. Okay.
yeah.
He has it as a memory.
This
like,
is
from
this is like
Avengers.
this is like your Nazi memorabilia sort of
Yeah.
level of nastiness. So it'll go for a high price. She says, of course I'll have to have a goldsmith put it back together. The whole thing broken in several pieces, but I'm sure that we can do it with very little problem.
I have mending.
Especially with the.
It's a
profit.
magical object. Mending doesn't work on magical objects. Sorry, what did you say, Astrea?
Especially with the profit you're turning over, it wouldn't be too much.
Oh no!
mend it.
It'll take me a couple of days to get it sorted, but I have my tendrils in the community of the city,
Of course.
and I have no problem with you any further. If you want to leave, you can leave. If you want to stay, you can stay. We'll be leaving within. We might stay here for a little while. I've got a couple of things that I want to get taken on board and head over to. Well, I haven't decided where we're going yet, but we'll get there. When we leave, we may ask for your assistance. However, until then, you're free to do what you want. I have no further need of you at the moment. Roam the ship as you like, come and go as you please, but make sure that you're keeping an ear out for any further things that I may have for you to do.
Of course, and I think I'm going to stay on Harn in the long run. But if you ever return, just know you have people on the 7th tier now.
7th tier. Well then, she looks like pointedly at Stanting.
No,
like,
I
'cause-
grin.
Oh.
I'm the one who looks smug as shit.
Oh, you look smug as shit, do you? Okay, she
Yeah.
goes,
I think like not even paying attention at this point. Like he's just basically wanted to watch to make sure the idol was handed over, and then he's just like
okay.
he's phased out in his
Wipe
own
my
Well,
hands.
mind.
Nira then looks at your, smug ass self, Erica, and goes, "Well, you've moved up in the world since being desert rat."
I've before this whole thing, I was up there in the first place, so
Don't think that puts you too far out of my reach.
Oh no, I just meant that's an advantage for you.
Well, I do love my advantages.
Of course.
And she looks over her shoulder at like Wolf dancing next to the drumming bard. The tiefling girl is like really into the whole like Wolf is just there in rags like dancing next to her, tribal style, like waving
He's
his
got
arm, like
He's
waving
also got
his
top
arms
hat, like
and
in one of his hands.
stuff. And she's like sort of into that. So she's like yeah, sort of drumming along like a little faster, like having fun with it. Yeah. Nero basically says, make sure you get a room at the Dragon's Teeth, and you know what? We'll pay for your board, all of you, if you want to stay at the Dragon's Teeth. We'll keep you supplied there.
How generous of you, Captain.
Well, seeing as I'm keeping you on sort of a retainer while I'm around, I suppose it's only right that I pay you at least a little bit.
Hey, I'm happy to not have to pay for our rooms anymore.
Yeah, we like free things. Who
Yes.
doesn't?
Who doesn't? Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you guys are sort of free to do as you wish now. You've got NPCs you can talk to, or you've got, getting the fuck out you can do. I don't really care.
You
Relic,
guys can get the fuck out. I'm dancing with Wolf and Hot Chick.
You're gonna dance with Wolf and Hot Chick?
Tiefling pirate. There we go.
Yeah, she's...
Relic is happy to not have to pay for
Yeah,
anything and everything.
that's,
So he's just gonna join Estrella and Wolf
T-
for a while.
T-
He's
T-
like,
Tiefling,
whatever.
Tiefling pirate, Jenna, like with a G.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm gonna sit against the mast, watching them dance, sulking.
I have performed dance, so
Yeah,
yes.
so do I. Yeah.
damn dancing people.
Why do you have
Wolf doesn't give a
performed
shit. He's
dance?
looking for
What the
Canadian.
shit?
Because she's going for
Oh,
because she's
dervish
going for
dancers,
dervish
that makes
dance.
sense.
She's going for dervish dancer, yeah.
Why does Relic have performed dance?
Because I can.
What the fuck?
I like the finger
I
end
took a
too.
talented dance just because, being around Estrella, I might as well have it, or else it doesn't make sense.
Indeed. So
I needed another trait.
so hang on. What about Stanting, who's like off to the side? Are you what you up to, Stanting?
Unless there's an intention to keep me on this
Nope.
tier for further quests, then screw you guys, I'm going home.
We'll meet you back up there since we have paperwork.
Like the whole like Cartman, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Okay, so Stanting is like going back to Stanting Manor. Cool. All right. So
And he's gonna write about the hell of like a week that he's had.
Oh yeah.
This bullshit in his journals.
He's gonna write in his journals how he stole something from a museum.
Nope.
That's not gonna bite us in the ass later.
No,
Oh,
he's gonna write about the commotion, and then about meeting his sister again, and then about this stupid dog who turns into an elf.
You don't love me anymore?
No, you're not a
Oh,
dog
well
anymore.
then, I'm staying on the fucking pirate ship. Fuck you, dude.
I love you, Wolf. It's okay.
Okay. Anyway, you guys dance for a little while, and eventually she winds down, sort of, not like, everybody's sort of like doing their own thing, and she's clearly like, had fun with the dancing, but it's kind of done with it. She stands up. The drum is sort of like, over her shoulder, like strapped, and like just hangs under her arm on the other side, and she goes, "Oh, and you'll both be leaving. How very sad."
Sorry, but I wanted to explore things on my own.
Explore things here in this brass beast. Wouldn't you rather fly
Imagine how
away
fun
with
it'd be
us?
climbing it. Imagine if you could climb from tier to tier without having to worry about the elevators.
It's not something that I would want to do.
That's not a suicide
Maybe it's
rally.
not for you.
Falling is not in my interests.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet the Sands this early.
She leans over.
Yeah.
She leans over like around the mast and looks over at Nira and says, "I'm going below decks for a while." And Nira sort of just nods and says, "Whatever. I don't,
Okay.
keep tabs, but I don't care." And she sort of nods to you both and wanders off after that. Same for Wolf, kind of like giving him like a, that was pretty awesome, and ditching out. So
Wolf is going to go over to Nira and like dance over to her a little bit because it's
He
his
just
thing.
likes to dance.
He doesn't do
Mm.
normal shit. He does
No,
whatever
Nira,
the
no.
fuck he wants.
I know, no, Wolf, no.
Do you mind if I stay here until you leave?
Nira like eyebrow raise. At
I
this
don't need a room.
crazy
He
looking
falls to the
person.
floor like backwards. I can
Captain?
stay here.
Captain, for context, you know that Wolf who was with us before?
Turns out
Oh
that
yes.
Turns out it's him, so
How
Yeah,
your
we
very,
language is a little odd.
how
Nobody
very
had any idea.
strange.
I don't
So
know
She
either.
she shrugs and sort of says, "Can you lift heavy things?"
Goes over, lifts up Australia.
Estrella.
Australia lifts up Australia.
Lifts up Australia.
Holy
Fucking
shit!
strong ass elf. Oh god.
I lost you, Pat.
Desert
Yeah.
Australia.
So
I
you
left
you
it.
lift up
Shadows.
Australia, and Nira like chuckles, not particularly impressed, and goes, "She's not particularly heavy, you know. Like, I'm talking crates, barrels,
Kinda puts her
mercantile
down.
goods."
Puts her
I
down.
just go with it.
Goes over to the captain. Goes, ah, yeah.
Fine, you can stay. It's one less room I have to pay for. And she's like, "You can sleep over there," and just points to like a like cargo netting like on the ground, basically.
Wolf kind of like jumps at that and goes, whoo, and just slides over there.
Yeah, he's probably laid on worse.
Yeah, it's probably okay. Anybody else got anything to do on the ship before I?
Nope. I want to head up to family later on.
You're gonna head up to family, are you?
Well, I'm gonna try and get legit papers, and then I'm gonna head up to family.
Okay.
Try and load my roll 20.
One thing Wolf has to do today is try and find, clothes on a site because he's still in rags.
Yeah, you
It's
can
still
you can
kinda
definitely
hanging out.
acquire clothes like on the ship. Like that's not too big of a deal. They got some proper sort of cotton stuff that you can just wear. It's no big deal. So you guys, I assume you go and reserve those rooms at the Dragon's Teeth.
Mhm.
Cool. I gotta wait for Pat because Pat is not here right now. I gotta
Yeah,
delete a bunch of
that's
people over here as well.
Look, it's that poor guy. That poor guy. Everything bad happens at his table.
You got silos, Cloud for grains. You got silos on the
Grains.
brain.
I corrected it. Shut up.
The grains.
It was too good of an opportunity to pass
It was
up.
too good of a typo. Okay.
For a second there, I thought Cloud for Greens was like some really weird because you guys
No,
thought
no.
it was a slang or whatever. I'm
No,
like,
no. It was supposed to be
Is that-
Cloud for brains because Estrella's like a desert rat up on
Yeah,
the ropes
yeah.
all the time.
Stupid cloud for grains.
Best typo. I can't beat it.
Okay.
Putting
Sorry.
out the slang just for Cloud for grains equals Rallic gets war flashbacks.
Vietnam
Cloud for
flashbacks for Raleigh.
grains.
you're never too young for a Vietnam flashback.
So we've got Estrella, Rallic. Who else is here in the inn? I guess Wolf isn't because he's like.
I'm
the
sleeping on
boat.
the ship.
So we got Rallic,
Yeah.
Estrella, Jean, and
If it strays there, Jean's.
Cadius. Yeah. Cadius.
Camera's disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, my entire browser.
He's
is,
trying to reload, so I'll just wait for you, Pat.
It's K.
It's
like,
okay.
nothing-
Don't worry about it,
nothing
bro.
is working.
Broham.
Dance with Tiefling, mission accomplished.
Dance with Tiefling. Yeah.
So
Objective 1 of this campaign, I can die happy now.
Yeah, she's your typical sort of sultry red devil tiefling, you know.
Go
It's
for
K,
it!
I'm charming.
I still have the objective of hitting something to accomplish.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get your chance.
In any sense of the word, really.
I'll go beat the guy at the table just because. Just 'cause I
Not
really
bread
think-
peasant.
Oh, poor guy.
Not abused
mean-
peasant, man.
This guy right
Okay.
here. Oh my god. His table is cursed.
Sign
Just
in, try
everything
game.
happens here.
I'm joining the game. Yay!
I was
That
gonna say
statue.
something similar to that.
That statue. That's
All right, Pat's back.
That statue, though.
It's made of
When
rock.
she had a rockin' bod, what?
Totally worth burning a turn just to observe the statue.
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys make your way to the inn, and as you enter, you can see sitting at a table directly in front of you
Donk.
is the guard sergeant that you've talked to previously, Isel. And she is sitting there with a couple of officers, and she doesn't look like she's there under, how could you put it, under recreational pretense.
She doesn't look too.
I suddenly
Happy.
don't know Australia anymore.
Whoa!
I'm kidding.
Anyway, As you guys enter, you can tell like one of the officers like nods over towards you, and Ezel like turns around and beckons you guys towards the table.
Ralik's
I'll
just
come
gonna
up.
shrug and walk over, because I mean, don't act guilty if you want to remain innocent.
I kind of saunter over. Hey, it's been a bit.
I've heard that you've been doing the exact opposite of what I suggested.
Yeah, well, I'd like to be alive, and not much we can do about it.
You don't trust the guard force to protect you?
It's not that I don't trust you guys to protect us, it's more of I don't trust the rest of the perfectly legal sort that she has with her to not find a way around it.
Oh, just by the by, I don't suppose you've heard what happened up on the 33rd tier.
33rd?
Well,
That floor has
word can
two
travel a little
threes in it.
fast among them folk. I heard a few whispers, but no details.
No details. That's
No.
very interesting to me that you haven't heard about what's been going on up there.
Well, I haven't heard the exact circumstances,
a
but
break-in at the museum.
yeah,
Uh,
that's what I caught.
and the stealing of a rather controversial artifact. Now, our Argos have been hard at work. Sorry, if you guys didn't get that, augur, like A-U-G-U-R. Yeah. Our augurs have been hard at work. And those of you who know these guys, know that the augurs are like the other sort of like red-robed individuals, like the detectives.
Yeah.
They've been hard at work trying to decipher exactly who has been, well, who made the break-in. And there have been some startlingly close descriptions to the motley crew I saw with you lot just recently. Now, are you sure you wouldn't happen to know anything about what happened up there?
I'll just look to Estrella and shrug.
Just, I haven't heard of them talking about going up, but
Roll bluff.
okay.
Everybody ends up in jail.
Everyone in the break.
I
Oh,
I
God.
nod to, what was it, Rallick, and go reserve our rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd have forgotten. That's average. 10 is average.
That is pretty average, actually.
Well, I don't have anything concrete. However, should you hear anything, you'll make sure I'm the first one to know, I assume.
Mhm.
As well,
Mhm.
as if I hear anything and I find out that you have been less than honest, I will be making it my personal mission to send you on a one-way trip out of here. You know to where.
Azkaban.
The break.
The giant worm in the sand.
Goddamn sandworms.
I understand
Hey,
what you're talking about. Unlike
Yeah.
them, no.
No, I know where that is. I'd rather not. I just got to this city. I swear. I've never been here before, even.
Yeah, he's from.
I
different
still need to
city.
get my papers. I can't move floors.
Yeah, I need to show him around, back up to where my family is. Need to get a hold of those papers.
Keep yourselves on the correct side of law enforcement. Do not associate with known unsavory individuals like that filthy privateer.
Perfectly legal private.
They're perfectly legal. And I say that with a knowing
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
smile and a
Oh
roll of
yes,
my
their
eyes.
their paperwork checks out just fine.
Of course.
Especially in Harn.
Not that the other cities had much.
Oh no, they don't have any
that's
more
fine.
They don't have any more savory ways of doing it. But I mean, those ones are tasked to Harn, aren't they?
I just shrug and act like I don't know what the hell you're talking about
Ahem,
because I am perfectly legitimate.
They're docked in the city with guards in the area.
Izel nods and says, "Well, just so long as you know that I'll be keeping an eye out." And she sort of collects her things off the table and stands and motions to her boys to follow her out. And she steps around you and just leaves.
I motion to her. Please, I thought we could maybe have a moment and talk.
Oh yes,
Unless you are busy, of course.
The one looking for magic users,
Yes.
if I remember correctly. She says with a sort of disdain of the word like magic user.
Magic
you know.
user.
User
of magics, actually. Is what
Yeah,
it's saying.
yeah. Sorry, I don't remember the exact phrase. She smiles and says, "No, I can take the time now." And she motions to the other guardsmen, but they have to get back to work. And she like motions to them to go basically and get back to patrols. You know. Make sure you cover sectors 3 and 7, boys. I've heard some murmurings, and they go, you know, yes, ma'am. Yeah, yes, ma'am. And they head out. Do. And she motions to Cadius and sort of like brings him over to a table in the corner.
Yeah.
All right. I go tell the bartender to, if the captain orders anything, if it is below, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 gold. It's on me.
The bartender, you know, like serves out some cheap ass ale along the
Hey,
counter
water was 5.
to everybody. Yeah, water was 5, and ale is cheaper than water. What can I
Yeah,
say?
I know.
And like you guys are drinking or whatever it is that you're doing. Then Izel looks over to Cadius, you know, seating comfortably at one of the tables, and says, "And what exactly did you want to talk about?"
You see, I'm looking for my parents, and all that I know is that they can use magic. They're probably a couple, maybe they're not, but they're 2 people. They may be. Well, I don't know where to even look because magic is not something that was in my life. So I don't know anything about it. Really.
Well, I suggest, of course, the first place to look for those who are arcanely talented is the Harn registration offices, those that are used to acquire paperworks and various documents on the 40th tier. This, of course, will have the documentation about whether they are users of the arcane or magic sort, or whether they are merely, you know, normal individuals. If they have years of military service, they will be similar to myself. Those of us who have ability in this field are generally more highly regarded than those who do not. There are some obvious exceptions, of course. But yes, the first place that I would look, if you have a name, is the registration offices.
And yet, I don't have a name.
Not your own name? The name that they gave you?
I do have my own name, yes. I didn't think of that, actually.
Then you could look for children born to fathers and mothers who were given the name that you have been given.
Thank
Of
you.
the correct
That is-
race, of course, and whether or not they are magic users should be documented.
That's actually wonderful. I didn't even think of that. Thank you. I'll continue to make like small talk with her
Yeah, they just...
until she wants to like go peace off anywhere, but like just small talk. You know, like, are you a follower of a deity? If you are, then you know, like, which deity I'm interested.
Yeah,
But
she's
if you're
just
not,
like
then I'm a follower,
chatting up the religion, chatting up the religion, and having the small talk before eventually she kind of goes, "I have to get back to my patrols.
Yeah.
It's been pleasant talking to you. Keep your group out of trouble." And
Thank you.
she you know
Sure.
shifts on her seat so that she can get up without looking you know, uncouth, and
Unladylike.
and then walks off out the door.
Oh no, not good. Go
Cool.
out the door.
So you guys reserve some rooms. These rooms are, of course, paid for by an unknown benefactor. That unknown benefactor being Mira, of course. And you spend I don't know, whatever time you want here, and then so forth.
All right. Well,
And of course, Stanting, I'll get to you in a second.
well, if I don't have enough gold to drink for too long, so if unless it is too late, I'm gonna go trying to get my papers. But if it's pretty late at night, I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah, I mean, you probably want to do that tomorrow, sort of
Okay,
time.
then sleep.
Okay, so I will skip over to Stanting. Stanting, you're making your way back to your manor, which I still haven't
Yeah.
mapped out for you, by the way. The map exists. There's just nothing in it. Here, let me show you.
Amazing map.
There you go. The map exists. There's just nothing in it.
There's actually nothing.
It's still beautiful though.
It is beautiful.
So that's the Standing Manor map.
It's nice.
So you make your way back home, and what are you up to?
Mostly just going into my den and just kind of writing my book and attending to the normal.
Normal household things?
Yeah,
Cool.
you know,
All right.
cleaning, adjusting my rifle, you know, making more ammunition, that kind of stuff. Well, actually, I don't need to make any more ammunition, but yeah, just
So,
cleaning what I need to clean.
you guys go about your regular routine and so forth until a couple of days pass, you know, with the regular stuff. Like, you guys are laying low, doing your regular thing and whatever. If you've got something you want to do for those couple of days, let me know.
My papers.
Your
That's it.
papers. You want to go about getting
Yeah.
your official papers. That's actually not
Yes.
super hard for you because you've already lived in Harn before, and they have record of, like, you know, your documentation. So
Mhm.
no worries
Oh,
there.
I'd assume she'd have her parents' name.
Yeah.
and everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I
You know, I give them
That's
names,
what I
give
mean. There's
everything.
kind of like no vagary about it. Like you can acquire your papers. That's not a problem.
Rallic will try to get his papers as well, though he doesn't expect it will be as quick as that.
Well,
He has,
Rallic,
like-
the problem with Rallic is that he's not a native of Harn, and also
Yeah.
he has no like wealth up front with which to pay for high class papers. Because basically the way it works is you pay like a dividend on your papers.
Yeah.
You know, like if you have papers that allow you to go to tier 1, you know, you're paying like
Yeah.
100,000 gold. You know, like
Yeah, he's just trying to get
Sorta-
ones that'll get him up far enough. Like
sort of like
And I'll be,
every
like,
every
aware
two,
for him.
you know, it's a bi-monthly payment of like 100,000 gold for, you know, like tier 1 papers.
Yeah.
That kind of
It's
stuff.
big.
Like,
And I'll vouch for him if need be, if he needs someone to like verify information.
how much money
blah,
do you
blah, blah.
actually have?
Currently 100 gold.
Okay, so you can get
Oh, wow,
like
you-
you can get like tier, you know, like 35, 40 sort of like papers. It's cool. You're like in the mercantile district, sort of like
Yeah,
you have enough.
his
You have
current-
enough money to spend. That's
So-
fine. Okay. So you have documentation that allows you to go without hassle to 35, and maybe like with a little bit of bargaining to 30, I would say.
Okay.
Any-
Could he get
I'll-
up with me if I if he went with me?
Maybe it depends kind of who
Okay.
you're talking to, like
Alright.
how nice they're feeling.
I'll
We get
also
on
go
on the
to
55th
don't worry.
floor.
I'll also go to the paper people, please.
Do you want some
Paper
research?
people. Yeah, I'll ask for anybody who's given birth to me.
Okay. Is your character's name, like the name Cadius, like actually his given name by his parents?
That's his given name.
Okay,
yeah.
it is? Alright.
You want his goblin name? It's
No,
pretty
I just wanted to know. Well, actually, yeah. Tell us about his goblin name.
I'll tell you next week. don't
Okay, all right. So anyway, Cadius. There are a few Cadiuses on the city. However, you do some checking, and you find that there have been, you know, births around the time of your birth of Cadiuses to elven families. You're an elf,
Cadia.
right?
I'm a human.
You're human.
I'm a
Oh.
human.
Okay, human families. Sorry.
There's more. There's probably more now.
No,
There's
no.
so many caddies that are human.
No, you're good. Cadius is not a super common name.
Yeah.
But there are, you know, a couple. So you do a little bit of checking, and clearly, like, there are a bunch of people who have been in military service for their arcaneries, though there are also sort of like shopkeepers and storefront owners and so forth of like magic emporiums, like the one, not specifically the one, of course, because he was a goblin, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you narrow down your search a little way, and you find out that if your parents are still in Harn, that they are going to be on a very high tier, like 5th, sort of high. And clearly you were disowned, from them due to like political favor, basically. Like having a son was inconvenient at the time to their ability to continue to vie for power over whatever. Pretty much that. I mean, they don't sound like good people. They sound kind of like dicks.
Sound kind of like dicks, but that's okay.
But I'm just saying, that's what you kind of discover.
That's all right.
I'm trying to ad-lib this because I've been ad-libbing like all night.
Don't even care.
All right.
Ad-lib all you
And Jean, what are you up to these like couple days?
Bodyguard stuff. I'm just following straight.
Bodyguard stuff, just following Estrella. All right.
Relic laughing.
By
Relic
bodyguard stuff, you mean just like watching Estrella's ass, like, literally.
I saw
Ever
her
vigilant.
He's guarding that body.
Yeah.
I
So-
will show you the world.
So actually, Jean is in a good position because he's done a lot of this work before. So he has proper like papers that will allow him to escort people. Like on a sort of a visa, like to get to
Yeah.
places. And that's fine. So Estrella, you have the ability to go up to the Stanting Manor sort of levels now with your papers. Stanting, a couple of days. What you been up to?
Tulips.
Tulips, cool. Phoenix, Wolf, couple of days.
Tulips.
Couple days. I asked
Tulips?
the captain to get me papers to at least stay on this floor.
Yeah, you can easily get like scrub papers. You know what I mean? Like you can exist in the city.
And I've been hanging out on the boat mainly with the demon chick who, where she plays, I just dance around, and when she doesn't play, I kind of like follow her and sleep next to her.
Okay, so the tiefling.
She's kind of like my new Stanting.
The tiefling girl has been your focus. She's not quite as happy with your attentions as Standing. She likes your dancing, but anything else, she kind of pushes you away from sleeping near her or any of that stuff. She's like, you are male and you are a humanoid, so she's not down. She's not down
That's
with
fine.
that.
That's fine.
It's
It's not like love affection. It's just like
No, I
she
know.
plays good
It's just
music
like
and
dog.
I know. I'm
affection.
that
she's
she's
fun to be around.
she sees a different way. You know what I mean? So after a couple of days, you get a message, all of you. I'm just gonna assume Stanting like somehow socializing with Estrella at the time because you're like really separated from the party.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah, I'm heading
If
up
she's
to
there,
tier
and
7,
she
so
has
I'd
a
be
message,
around.
then
Sure. You guys receive a message from Nira via courier, basically. And this is like a legit courier, somebody that she's paid, rather than a member of the crew or anything like that. That says, like,
Oh, lag courier.
like, come back immediately. Like, come to the ship, we have something to talk about.
This can't be good.
Franklin, did you get my rose seeds?
Not yet, sir, but we'll have them in by next week, I'm sure. We're just waiting on a barge from from across the way.
Well, the tulips are nearly ready, Frank. You can come by and I will give you a lovely bouquet for your wife.
Oh, that's very gracious of you, sir.
If,
Is
if
this
I'm going up,
courier's name Franklin?
I guess.
It is.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
if I'm going up to tier 7, I bring Jean with me if he wants. So
Okay.
It wouldn't matter what their names were because Stanting wouldn't care in the first place.
he would just say a name.
Sure,
Okay,
whatever. I was...
Excellent. That's awesome.
I try and gather up the party. I got Standing, Jean, Relic. We got you.
Well,
Yeah.
if he can't get on the lift to go to the 7th floor with you, he'd just stay down there and continue mapping out different
Sure,
areas.
and I mean
He
it's
does
easy
that.
to like gather them up.
Okay,
you
then
know what
I go get him. Like,
I'm gonna
now
give
we
you
just gotta
knowledge
protect-
local ranks for the 57th tier, Cody.
Okay.
So write that down somewhere. Like I'll give you like you're trained in it for the 57th tier, specifically that tier because you've been like
Okay.
examining it. Okay, so you guys gather up. Phoenix is already on the ship, of course, because Phoenix is Phoenix. And you guys gather up and head back towards the ship. I'm assuming.
yeah, I'm gonna try
I'm
and get
assuming.
anyone. But if I can't, Cadius, where would I be able to find you?
It's the same place you found me before. bro.
Dragon's teeth,
Oh,
man.
dragon's teeth? Oh, yeah, okay. Then I grab you. We're up in the ship.
Okay.
Fucking,
Relic
I go
would probably
everywhere,
know.
man. I'm just looking
Yeah.
around.
Relic would probably know where you are and be able to
I
get
just
you.
wanna-
So,
I
so
did
you guys
find
make
it.
your way back to the ship, and Nira is looking pissed. Yeah, she's looking pissed, and she says, "Not only have I had to deal with your annoying desertion, and now that we're even, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. I've had some difficulties with another crew member.
Who?
Felix.
Hmm.
The bastard has run off with the idol.
What? The whole thing?
He was the one I sent to get it crafted. Bastard. And now he's run off with it.
Standing's gonna give a hearty chuckle.
I glare at Stanton.
Nira is gonna give you like the
He is
deathiest
not, like-
death
he's not
glare.
Actually, like, near you. He's
Okay,
Like,
alright.
like he's actually like just after you come up the gangplank. Like he'd probably be. Well, I mean, what is this like?
Yeah, it's like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Fine.
It's like an underhanded chuckle.
Fine. So
I'm
she
assuming dead or alive, you'd rather the former.
bring me back the idol. It's all I care about.
Yes,
So dead
ma'am.
or alive it is.
Preferably dead.
Preferably.
As
Bring
I
me
thought.
that mohawked head, and I'll be even happier.
So I come up here. I'm like, so he's stolen a precious artifact of some eccentric followers of Sarenrae. I can deal with this. And I kind of make my way off the ship.
just like I don't even care. Like
I don't even care. He's stolen precious artifact of Sarenrae. I can deal with this.
Wolf kind of
listen,
like perks
bring
up.
me back the idol. I will sell it, and I will give you a percentage of the profit. I just need
See.
it back.
Relic actually
I was already
opens
gonna
his
do it,
eyes,
but
like,
that
really
motivated me
wide.
even more.
Did you, guys? Did you like that pun? Percentage of the profit.
Ooh. I see what you did.
That was excellent, yo. That was excellent.
Thanks, Might Elf.
We can't do bad puns because we're not playing Smite.
I'll
Alright.
do bad puns all the time.
All right.
Big-
So
that was
anyway,
amazing.
she basically says,
Gone too far.
look, bring it back. I'll give you guys a percentage of the money I get from selling it. However, I need it back before I can sell it. I assume he's doing the same. He's gone off on his own somewhere to sell it.
Alright. Where was the buyer, if you knew?
I don't think it will be the same buyer. He doesn't necessarily have the connections to the upper tiers that I have.
Alright.
He's clearly got some better offer somewhere.
Do you have any leads for us, or will we have to do our own digging?
You're going to need to research this one yourself. I
Okay.
don't have any idea where he could be, other than that he's being searched out by the crew as we speak. You know, there are definitely people missing from the ship. You know, she's clearly sent people out
Preliminary knowledge local roll
looking for this
of
bastard.
this tier to see if anyone
This tier,
knows.
you know that the best hiding spots would be in the warehouses, like along the dock areas. You know, like if he's looking to hide out and sell something, like that's probably the place for like illegal dealings.
Is the dragon's tooth near the elevator?
The dragon's teeth? No, it's not. It's like a little way removed.
Okay. Because I don't know if I would have seen him leaving, but yeah.
You
Well,
probably
yeah.
wouldn't have seen him leaving, but he would have been leaving from the ship rather than from.
Yeah, but I mean, like, would he have went? I was asking because I might have seen him.
No,
go
he
to
wouldn't
the
have gone
elevator.
back there.
Yeah.
He'd know that people would be looking for him after that. You know what I mean?
Would I be able to roll like a survival check for tracking him? Like following clues? or
Yes.
maybe-
Yes, I'll let you do that.
All right. Was it
The one this way.
13?
You know that he has. Well, he's headed away from the ship, obviously, and he's not anywhere that you've been previously. Like, he's not, you know, he hasn't holed up in, like, an inn anywhere. Like, knowing survival, he's gonna be, like, in a bolt hole somewhere, you know, trying to trade this thing off.
Have you checked the
Alright.
warehouses yet? By the docks here.
I've sent people to look. Haven't had anybody report back yet.
How long did you send them ago?
Not so long.
Okay, not long enough to be concerned.
Not
He's
yet.
actually 10 feet away.
All right.
Roll perception.
If
How
you
long
don't get
ago did
any,
he leave?
yeah, if you don't get any leads from them and you're start to get a bit worried about their welfare, you get us. Please.
Of course.
Okay.
Find him and
So-
bring me back
Nope.
my idol.
Cadius,
Nope.
Cadius turns as he reaches like the main city, and he turns to them and he yells, "Come on, we don't have all day!"
Yeah, we gotta find this idol!
How long
Says
ago
the
did
guy
he
who fell and alerted everyone. And I nod to
That 16 is also survival for the.
nod.
Oh,
That
okay.
5 is knowledge local.
And the 5 is knowledge local. Okay, well you don't really have very much knowledge local down here.
You're
Big.
from the 7th tier. You don't fucking know
You
shit
don't
about
fucking know
this
shit about this place.
To give him
Uh,
some credit, Estrella, he did manage to redeem himself in the fight with the guards at the end
But
there.
I
Phoenix,
was all the way up the rope by
you
the time
you
the guard-
do catch a sort of like a couple of trails of like this guy said he saw a mohawk tattooed elf go in here, and this guy went like this place or whatever. A couple of people mumbling and so forth, like when you're like chatting them up. And he is definitely holed up in one of the further distant like warehouse areas.
I'm going to roll a perception check to look to my right and to my left and see if any of those warehouses are suspicious looking, and I'm gonna go in that direction.
I'm gonna nod and wink and then head off to follow.
You cannot see from here which ones are suspicious. However, Phoenix kind of knows the direction and where you guys are headed. So
That was
Guys,
a really
we
good
have to
perception
go.
roll, too.
That way.
Let us go!
all right.
The
So-
other way.
so-
Okay.
So you guys spend like a couple hours, we're talking like most of a day looking for this guy, and you eventually find. This was actually meant. This was a map meant for the first session. I'm telling you this right now. This map was meant
Wow.
for session 1.
Yay.
Hold up, I'm gonna.
Except for a super shitty stream.
Yeah, but today it's been good. Today it's been good. Don't jinx it. Okay, so please don't move from where I put you.
We're not on that map yet anyways.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, when you get there, please don't shift because your line of sight will change.
Okay.
And I don't want you to be seeing all the things quite yet.
Inside.
5,
Camera
I'm
just
missing
went off on my screen.
1. It's fine on mine.
barbarians. It's fine on mine.
My internet is derped.
Grrr.
I keep getting this notification. Google.
Oh, there
Chrome
goes Pig.
Yeah.
browser.
I'm refreshing.
Okay.
Refreshing. We're good.
Refresh.
He's fresh.
Okay. So you should be on the map now.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
should
I see
be
a lot of
on.
stuff.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no.
that's why I need to change the
Ah,
websites.
balls. Hold up. I'm flicking you
I'm
away.
looking up. I didn't. I'm sorry.
I didn't see anything.
Meow.
There we go. It should be fine now. How's that?
Okay, yep, yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good.
Although I can see this random area inside the building.
That's
It's
fine.
like,
That's the entrance probably.
Yeah.
So.
okay.
Yeah, like right here. That's the entrance.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
over
Cool.
here.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it's just that's just
Right
because
here.
you can probably see line of sight to the
I
torch.
can
Oh,
see
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So anyway, you guys make it to the warehouse, and outside you can hear from the inside. There's a bunch of people like chatting up. You can hear like, "Oh man, we're gonna be so rich," like after this, like blah blah blah, like talking to each other. Like the warehouse door is like sort of ajar open, like halfway, like you could duck under it, kind of to get inside. And there's clearly like lights inside, torches and so forth, and people yammering about stuff.
I draw my scimitar and my shield, and my shield is in my main hand.
You putting your shield in your main hand? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna turn back. To
You found a
Estrella
technique that works.
and
I
I
found
found-
a technique that works.
Okay, hold on.
Dual
hold
wield
on, yeah.
shields.
You never know if I have. You didn't tell me if I found a scythe yet.
So, do we have to be quiet and sneaky this time?
Oh, Phoenix, over the course of like those days, you will
Yeah,
have found
few minutes.
the things you need, like sort of leather armor and a scythe, if that's what you're looking for. It's fine.
It's the scythe. on-
Sneaky. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
We've got 2
Okay.
scythe wielders.
Uh,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sneaky
Flipped it out 4 times.
to find out how many there are. But once we're in, no
Well,
more
it doesn't
subtlety.
matter how many.
Kill 'em all.
We'll just kill it. Yeah, kill them all.
Well,
How
we
many
need to
things
see if they have an escape.
How many things have you killed since I've known you?
that's
That's mean, Relic. That's low.
Well, think
I-
about it. He's
haven't
being
even
so
hit
cocky about
anything.
it, but he hasn't even done anything.
I sense a little bit of a triangle going on
I
here.
sense a rivalry. Yeah.
It's not for lack of
Relic
trying,
rolls his
mind you.
eyes.
Okay.
Stanting will put his hand on Jean's shoulder and say, "I believe in you, lad. Go forth."
Oh my god.
You can do it.
Send,
Woo her.
send him in.
Okay, are we going
Fine.
in?
If he gets killed, that's his fault.
He's not a primal berserker. It doesn't
Ooh.
work that way.
Okay, I'm gonna
If he gets killed, fine.
Step inside.
stealthily peeking.
Okay, so you like
Stealth.
go under the door to like get inside. Like it's halfway, so you could sort of crouch under it.
Just
Do
bother
we-
me.
And
Should
as
we
you no, it's fine. He's not even stealthing. As you get inside, you see that there are a couple tables scattered around amidst like some barrels, like that look like they must be some kind of ale or something that's going in or out. Like this is a warehouse, and there are scattered tables that have been put there by the people who are there probably. Anyway, you see a couple of leather wearing guys who look like they might be pirates themselves or or rogues of some sort. And as you come in, they look over and they go, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing here?" Like they stand up and start heading over towards you.
I appear to be lost, and you gentlemen, I'm really bad at this. ... I'm just gonna stand there trying
Relic
to come
just
up with
laughing to
something
himself.
with my sword in my hand, like tapping my sword against my chin, trying to think of an excuse.
My sword's out.
Get out of here! You didn't see nothing. Like
I thought you weren't going for subtlety, Jean.
Okay, I duck out.
Oh,
Underneath.
you're right. I can't even
hello.
charge them.
I'm looking for a certain ugly elf with the big hair, blue.
as soon as
I
you
wanna
say
talk
that, roll
business.
initiative. Roll
Yeah, of
initiative.
course.
Roll initiative.
We were
Oh,
gonna
can I
have to
find a
anyway.
window out
so-
here?
Yeah.
There's no windows. It's a warehouse.
Oh, well, some warehouses have windows. So I
Nope.
was just wondering.
Sean Smash. Hopefully. Oh my God.
I straight up hope.
I
I actually really want you to actually hit something for once. Please
I
do.
know.
could have done a better bluff by saying the same thing as Tanner did in that like level 2.
I was looking
The
for
butler
the
at-
bathroom.
No, it was I'm the butler. Your dessert
Your
will be
food
here
will be-
shortly. Okay, yeah, keep going.
And then you just walk into the major room with the chest. Oh, this isn't a bathroom.
Bathroom and then left.
Oh my god.
That was so stupid. That was amazing.
So Jean Stanting, I need your initiatives.
Oh,
It's there.
yeah. I actually gotta be manual. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All the dudes.
I want to talk business. She has a sword. Kill her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious.
Well, you're looking for exact description of the dude these guys are working for. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
They know he's like done something illegal, like in the
Okay.
illegal community.
Yeah.
It's illegal. It's not
like-
even
like-
perfectly legal.
No,
It is perfectly
It's-
illegal.
it's like even against people, like they don't wanna
Yeah.
risk it.
It's
So-
legitimately illegal.
Go ahead, guys. Rallic,
Uh,
you're first.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I can even. I'll move
Run.
up here and I will ready my scythe because scythe readying.
Okay, Jean.
30.
Is the ruler correct?
No.
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 Damn it. Okay, hang on. There we go.
I can,
Yep, okay, it is.
My hero.
Stand here,
yeah, I can make it here. I'm good.
and then just, whatever.
Ready an attack? Not even.
No.
Sneaky skeletons.
Estrella.
Move in here.
Okay. Rogue number 1.
Rogue
Actually,
number
I'm
one,
gonna go
gonna
up
get
here.
done.
Because we're trying
Rogue
this.
number 1 can't even
this way.
get that far. So, you know what? Rogue number 1 is going to move to here, and then he's going to throw a dagger at John's face.
Not my face.
Not the face.
You can
Not
throw a
the
dagger
face.
40 feet. Holy shit.
He's taking minuses, bro.
You can throw it. It's just like there's a
This-
minus.
this guy's
no,
epic.
minus 4.
He
Minus
also
4 on the double
moved a
range
good
increment.
30 feet. As
It's
he
minus
did,
2
so-
per ranging. Right?
Yeah.
What's the ranging amount
Yeah.
on throw knife?
20.
20.
He misses anyway.
I wish I could see what's going on.
We'll before.
Okay, this
Yeah,
guy.
Bloody Phoenix is circling the building looking for a window.
How do I get in
No,
here?
I'm right here.
Oh, you came back?
This
Okay.
guy's gonna move
Yeah.
up here, and he's gonna shoot
can't see you.
He's gonna shoot a hand crossbow at Relic.
Ah, hand
He's right
crossbows.
there.
He's gonna hit you.
Oh.
He's gonna deal 7 damage.
Ow.
TTK.
Probably will, actually. That's most of my health.
This guy is gonna step up here. He's gonna throw a dagger at Jean,
No.
and he's gonna miss.
Yes.
Caddies.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. And. How many enemies do we have here?
5.
We got 5 enemies. I am going to cast Bless on my allies!
What does
So
that do?
everybody gets a
Gives
plus
you a
one
plus
to your
1
attack
to
rolls.
attack rolls
It
And
won't help.
saves. Plus 1 to attack rolls and saves.
and saves. Yeah.
Remember this.
Okay.
Ping, 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 ping. Everybody gets a nice little thing.
Okay, standing.
I'm gonna move here. Oop. Not the right one. Here.
I'm blessed with green.
And I am going to. It cost me a point anyway. Okay, I'm going to shoot at this guy.
Pew pew.
Cause super long range shoot. Shoot gun. That's mine.
Okay, fire! So standing levels his musket.
Dear boy, I'd
Fires
have you know that I
fast.
was.
Oh!
Critica!
Fucking!
Critical!
Roll to confirm.
Roll to confirm.
That's true. And I have a minus.
He aims to kill.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Touch? Oh, no, not touch. Is it?
Not touch, it's outside.
Not
of
touch.
his
Because
range.
the outside range.
No,
anyway.
it is. I'm spending a good point too.
Oh, you are? So it is touch.
So it is
That
touch.
doesn't matter.
So it's
Probably
still
still
not. Yeah.
Touch is base.
You're
damage,
off by
so-
1.
So it's normal shot then anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait.
bless.
Oh.
Bless.
Yeah, bless.
Yeah,
Oh, +1. Yeah.
Oh, bless! Plus 1! Yeah!
Okay, so critical. So roll d50.
Okay, hold on.
The blessed. Good.
Oh my
Bless.
God.
But you
Oh,
got
God.
something.
Yeah, kick dots.
D50.
Regular crit.
Regular
Still,
crit
it's a
is
crit.
awesome.
That guy's dead.
Regular crit for
Yeah.
yeah.
Regular crit's
Guy's
probably
dead.
still gonna kill this
Well,
guy.
no.
No,
If he rolls 4
unless-
ones, it'll
If
be
he rolls
fine.
4 ones,
Yeah,
it's-
if he rolls 4 ones.
The thing is, it can be really big or really small.
Yeah.
I
Come
see
on,
what-
pig.
On.
Big.
37.
Oh,
That's not 4 ones.
So Stanting levels his musket, looks down the sight, pulls the trigger, bullet flies at super speed, hits this guy right between the eyes, and just his skull just shatters and blood just explodes out the back. Like he is instantaneously killed, like beyond recognition. Like he
Did
is.
anybody
His,
else see that
his
shot?
head is gone.
Thank God Jean dived out of the way. Just,
Huzzah!
Duck, where?
There's no saving that one.
duck quack.
Ruffians between me and my goal.
This guy's gonna run up. He's like, Jimmy, you know, like, no, like, and he fires at Stanting with a hand crossbow.
Shit.
Oh god.
And AC is what?
17.
I hate ya.
70.
2 damage.
Oh god.
Wolf.
I took 7. I'm not in a good spot.
Roxanne right over here, and is going to firebolt at this guy.
Oh, true, I have Firebolt. Oh, you reminded me. Yeah.
Gotta use those things at range that you have.
19.
That's a hit.
All right.
Touch, bro.
D6 plus 1.
Oh my god, that bless.
+2. Thank you very much.
Is blessed?
Why plus 2?
Why-
Bless.
I thought
Bless-
bless is only
Bless is
attack rolls.
rolls, not
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
not
not. It's not.
spells.
It's not awesomeness.
Yeah, it's not it's not super good.
All
It's
right.
not prayer. It's just
Nothing over here.
bless.
Nothing over here. Nothing in this hat. 5 damage.
Oh,
Nice. That's pretty solid. Okay.
pretty solid.
That brings him to there. Okay.
That brings him to dead.
So this guy's turn.
Population
He's going to move to. Oh, I gotta check his range. Where can he even get to? Oh, he can 55 feet to Jean. Yeah.
Oh no.
Charge!
Oh,
What's a terrible?
Hey, Jean. 5 foot there.
I hit you.
No!
Hey, Jean, 5 foot. Let's see if this works.
7
5
damages.
foot over there.
Oh my gosh.
7 damages. Relic.
Well, I mean, taking an arrow to like the stomach to the point where it's like, ow, can hardly move now, without being in pain. I'm going to move behind these barrels and throw a knife at the guy that shot a hand crossbow at me and was hit by a
What you should
firebolt.
have asked first, Elf, do those barrels grant concealment?
They should grant cover, but
Yeah, I mean, like, you can hide behind them.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. Good.
and
Nope.
bad throw.
Ja.
Pop my rage, 5 foot step, hold my
Why
action.
am I marked with death?
Pop
That's
rage, 5 foot step, hold action. Okay, Estrella.
Yeah. 5 foot.
Dunk!
5
Okay.
foot dunk.
Let's see.
5
Okay,
5
so
foot
I got-
rapier.
It's +2 for flanking, right?
Yeah,
No,
okay.
it's they take minuses.
They
isn't it?
take
Okay,
minus 2.
they take
Okay,
minuses.
Come on.
No big deal. Then I don't have to
Alright.
worry about it.
+6, BB 7.
Did that
plus-
not?
plus-
Okay.
Okay, so I got a +8 to this. I kid you not.
Really?
Go hit!
Did he hit?
Yeah.
He hit? Okay. hold on, let me just-
I don't even know how much damage I do because I haven't hit anything.
Oh my god.
2d6 greatsword and then strength
14
times
poke.
1.5.
So
Well
1d6.
flanked.
No, 2d6. I don't know how to count.
Does a 14 hit his flanked?
It actually does, yeah.
Oh.
9.
That guy's gonna get dunked hard.
Okay, that's 4.
4 plus 18. Plus
22.
9? Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's raging right now.
Yeah.
Strength and half.
This guy gets stabbed in the back by Estrella with rapier, right? Like
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what you're using?
Rapier.
He
Yeah.
gets stabbed in the back with a rapier. He's like, ah! And he like turns to attack. He like turns to attack her, and Jean just like takes him out. Just like giant freaking sword across the chest, like wrecks
Nobody
him.
touches my woman.
So good.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Fucking glorious. I can't believe Jean actually hit.
this guy's gonna run up to Estrella and try and attack him.
Okay,
Attack her. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
DC is 17, so you know.
I just hit you.
First blood.
3 damage.
Oh, okay.
Well,
This guy is going to hand crossbow at Jean. And what's your AC, Jean?
13.
Just hit you.
oh god, 13.
Yeah.
For
He's
4,
raging, I mean.
4 damage.
Hey, there goes all my temporary.
Cadius.
Yeah, alright. Let me just fucking take my 20-foot step. 5, fucking
You got armor speed.
20! That speed, yo. 5, 15, 20. And then I'm gonna firebolt this guy. Firebolt, firebolt, firebolt. 17 touch. 8, 6 damage. Pew pew. Pew pew.
Okay. So that was the guy in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna take 6 damage. Cool.
Get ahead of me.
So he gets a firebolt to the chest. Standing.
Let's take this dude out. Not gonna move so I can actually reload.
Okay.
And
Press
I'm
against the barrels.
shooting into melee, so that's a -4.
-4.
But I have so I have plus.
If you have precise shot, you're good. But
Yeah.
I do not.
oh
So
no.
I'm still. Well, no, I have a +3 to this attack, so I'm only taking a -1 on one.
Yeah.
22
20. Oh, 22.
on his touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit his touch for sure.
Yeah. 4 damage.
Bang.
That's a crappy roll.
He's not down.
No,
Okay. This
like
guy.
like a grazing shoulder shot.
This guy's gonna step up and hand crossbow Stanting. Who's like standing in the back shooting a gun.
Pretty dangerous.
Misses.
He's got a fucking gun.
Wolf.
Wolf's gonna get excited that Cadius is also flame bursting. Go behind Cadius and like jump on his shoulder and like go around, look around, and flame burst at this guy again.
Flame burst? Do you mean firebolt or?
Firebolt.
Yeah, firebolt.
Yeah. Firebolt.
Nah, that
Nope.
didn't hit.
No.
Relic.
touch. No
Because he's
touch.
doing
I
too
mean-
much.
Yeah, you're moving around too much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try throwing another knife, see if I can hit this. guy.
Relic's just like hiding behind barrels.
Yeah, he got
throwing
hit pretty
knives.
bad, like a 7
got hit
damage hit at
pretty
level
Yeah, he
1.
took a crossbow bolt to the chest, like.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've taken 11. Get over it.
Yeah, 16. to hit.
And then nothing
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Cody.
6 damage.
6 damage for 16 to hit for AC, right?
Yeah.
Versus the guy that you've been shooting at the last time.
Yeah.
Why does everybody have those green
Jean.
dots?
Bless,
Green
just
dot
to
means
remind-
bless. Just
Okay.
give you a green dot.
Take the long way around to flank this guy.
There you go.
Then let's do it again. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Was
oh
that
my
a
gosh.
5 foot?
Oh my fucking god.
Wait. Was that a 5 foot or?
No, I
That was
went
a move.
around.
Oh, but you took the long way. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, long way.
Okay, so that's a hit. That's damage.
Fuck.
And he is fucking dude.
Yeah.
Estrella.
He's
Wow.
not doing building
Okay.
Clonk.
Let me just check my movement here. Oh my god.
yet. Yeah, barbarians with the deeps, yo.
Apparently so, yeah.
Blink setter.
He's trying to wink, he's just not very charismatic.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Blink
understand.
setter.
It's awesome.
Love
I'm
it.
gonna do a double move
Okay.
to move safely between these two guys and end up around back here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Double move.
that's it.
This guy's turn. He's gonna crossbow at Ralik.
Couldn't see.
This is why I'm behind cover.
What's your AC?
17.
Yeah, he missed you anyway. Cadius.
I'm gonna take my move action to high five Wolf.
Bam.
All right, and then I'll shoot this guy with firebolt. Touch 10. Nope. Miss.
Nope.
Okay. Oh no, 11. 11 because bless.
Ah, yeah. That's a thing.
Okay,
Bless.
so 11 because bless for a touch attack is good.
Good. Okay, then it's 5 damage.
On the same guy,
Yeah, barrels.
barrels guy. 5 damage is enough to bring him to staggered.
Ooh.
So he's a 0. Standing.
10. Oh,
Ja.
shit. Nope, that's not it.
11
That's
or
miss.
less or no?
No, that's counting.
Dang.
Because I'm taking minus
Yeah.
4. Because
You're gonna have
moved
to actually,
behind me.
Raven. You know what? Run me through that +9. I just want to know exactly where that's coming from.
That's
Oh,
strength and a half.
barbarian
6.
rage, strength and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Strength and a
yeah.
half.
My-
Strength
my
and a half because you're
barbarian-
two-handing. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
barbarian in my campaign deals plus 13 at level 2. I was
Okay.
just
Like
like,
If I don't,
I'm just making sure.
yeah.
I feel bad for Effet.
You're
I
not a
take all those
barbarian.
feats.
Okay.
He's tanky.
So,
and
standing.
also
Rock and roll.
damaging and also
Yeah, I missed.
armory.
I missed.
Oh, you missed? Okay. This guy is going to attack Estrella.
Hey.
Does he have a crossbow?
He has he had a hand crossbow, which he dropped for a short sword.
Fair enough.
And
17.
he hits you.
Alright.
Oh god,
Oh no.
2 damage.
Okay.
Wolf.
Oi.
Seeing that this guy is staggered, Wolf gets excited and charges with his scythe.
Okay. What's your bab like?
Is it druid 0?
0,
His
so you have
strength?
like
He already
strength.
had it out
strength?
though, I think.
Yeah, he had it out, but
Yeah.
it's like what, strength plus. It's your bab, so it's your strength bonus plus 2 because you're charging.
Yeah,
So I have plus 4.
Okay, so roll it.
so D20 plus 5. Let's go.
D20 plus 4.
Oh, yeah,
plus
plus
5.
one
Plus
bless.
5.
Plus 5 because of bless.
Plus
15.
15.
Sadly, still no good.
No.
Ralik.
I mean, I
So
can't.
you swing your scythe, and the guy's like, "What the fuck, man?" Like,
I actually cannot get there, which makes me really sad. I mean, unless you'll allow me to charge there,
no,
then
no.
I'll charge.
You have to charge through barrels to do that.
Then I'll charge this guy because I mean, I can't throw. I don't have precise shots, so I'll charge this guy.
He's mine. Nope.
22 hit 7 damage.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's
one
enough to
through
drop him.
No! I had dibs.
Jean.
Take the other one.
Fuck your dibs.
The upsetness of Joe. Just.
Move over here. dunk this guy. Watch, it's not gonna work because
No,
Estrella.
because Estrella's
Well-
not there.
Oh,
Ooh.
He
okay.
can fight for himself now.
16.
Ooh.
16's
Not
actually not enough.
It's not a but it's a roll. It's a better roll.
It
Estrella.
was a much better roll.
He's gonna be the invincible
Gonna
guy.
head around and then down here to just.
Okay.
Drops his weapon.
This guy's
God,
this
no,
guy's
I
turn.
missed.
He's gonna attack Wolf, who's like swinging at him with a scythe like a crazy person. Critical. Confirm.
Oh
No.
Rolling to confirm.
boy.
What's your AC, Phoenix?
14.
Okay, I missed the confirm.
Oh, thank heavens.
5 damage.
All right.
Cadius.
It's pretty funny that this is a thing.
I will double move. Yeah, I can double move here.
I would like to take this moment to point out that above you, there is a wooden, like
Banister?
gantry.
Okay.
Elf. Actually, that guy was staggered, wouldn't he? Wasn't he?
Yeah.
So couldn't John hit him, or just staggered not? give
No.
him minus-
No, he
No.
just doesn't
Um,
stat as many
staggered
actions.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying,
Sorry.
above you, there is a wooden gantry, and there are 4 individuals with crossbows, pointing them at you, from this like square gantry, like around the edges of the room.
Mhm.
Like, you know what? I'll just let you see it, okay? How can I do that? Estrella, look at this. You see this?
Yep.
You see this?
This
Oh,
right here
Yeah.
is above you.
Fuck.
Yeah. Here, look, I'll show all of you. Keep in mind where you were.
Okay,
This
Okay.
is above you,
gotcha.
around. Okay.
So
Okay.
4 guys.
So
Okay.
go back to where you were now.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I believe I was here.
Yes, you were. And standing was like one, like there.
Yeah, he was right there.
Cool. So, as you can
Unless
see,
this is
there
not
are people above you,
Yeah.
and they have crossbows.
Cool.
I am adding
I'm-
them to the turn order.
Cool. I'm going to take a double move and yell at the guy who's being surrounded, and I'll be like, "You're obviously surrounded. Just drop to the ground and drop your weapons before you die."
Roll diplomacy or intimidate or whatever.
Sure. I don't- Yay, 4. I don't care.
You know what? It's fine. I just needed you to make. I just needed you to make a roll.
Oh,
Yay.
Because he is completely surrounded and he's an intelligent individual, he just fucking drops to the floor. He's like, nope, fuck this, I don't want to die.
Not getting paid enough.
Not getting paid enough to die. And he is dropping to the floor. So let's reset. I actually stand. Wait, I'll just put them in the next initiative order. So Cadius, then Stanting. Okay, this guy is surrendered, so I'm gonna bleed him. Stanting, you've got
I'm
4
guessing-
guys above you with
Yeah,
crossbows.
these guys are gonna shoot at us, so
Yeah.
I'm probably
How-
gonna have to shoot back.
How tall are they? That's the issue.
How
for
tall
range.
is it upward?
Yeah.
It's like 10 feet above you. Like it's
Oh,
not
10
a
feet?
it's not a super high
Okay,
gantry. Like if you got a boost, you could probably grab the edge of the.
Bam!
You know. But there's
Oh.
also stairs at the other side.
Stanting just drops to one knee and it's just like,
Yeah.
bam! The
You-
first
Fires
guy.
at the closest.
You
target,
hit
I
you
guess.
hit the first guy top left. So
Uh-huh.
roll damage.
8.
8. That is actually enough to kill the guy outright.
Bam! Just a guy just falls. You just see Standing
Yeah,
look up.
he-
Like, what is
he-
he shooting at? Just a guy falls off.
You shoot him. The guy like falls off the balcony like Wilhelm screams and just like
Yes!
lands
I think I
like
need to refresh.
lands like right here, basically. Wolf.
Fucking Standing.
Wolf's gonna like
Fireball.
look over at Rallick. Rallick, you still have the little crossbow in your little thing, right? In your stomach.
Yeah,
Crossbow
I do.
bolt.
Hold
You're
on,
obviously injured. Wolf's
yeah.
gonna like dance over to over here.
I need to refresh. Can you guys see me moving?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't.
And cure light wounds on Rallick.
Okay, roll it.
Touch.
Do I roll 1d8 plus, right?
Yeah.
alright.
Plus,
yeah.
yeah.
Plus
1d8
one.
You get 2 health.
Yeah.
2.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
actually
Oh, good.
1 still.
Oh, that's
All
so
right,
good.
Rallick, your turn.
Well, I mean, 2 health. Got this.
Yep, that mute.
That mute.
Hey, that's 2 more health than you had, buddy.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a heal. So Relic is going to run behind this barrel and pull out his crossbow with. He's gonna put the rope dart in it, and he's gonna fire it at the guy that any guy he can see, like the one that's closest to flanking him in this cover.
Sure. Bottom
Uh,
right.
off the gantry.
Bottom left.
Yeah, pull him off the gantry. That's the plan.
Okay.
That's 0. That's 0.
Then stanching goes.
9 to hit.
9 to hit's no good.
But does it hook into the wall?
No. Estrella.
Oh god, okay.
Didn't you
Run
wanna
is times
add-
4, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You wanna
Is
add-
that the bottom of
you
the
wanna-
stairs?
Yes.
Did you wanna
Oh, they
restart
are.
the-
Never mind. They're in it.
They're in the
Oh
initiative.
yeah, they
don't
are.
worry.
Okay. Yeah, one of
Okay.
the.
Alright.
They're just things that I
can't.
can't see. So.
Yeah.
He'll,
Yeah.
he'll redo it right when it goes to my turn.
And then I, put 2 fingers and whistle for my, my hound attack dog.
Your
Zah.
attack dog is about to be fatigued, and my rage will move.
Okay.
Hashtag fatigue.
Hashtag
For a few
fatigue.
rounds.
Alright,
That
so
was that's 3 rounds.
this
of
guy's
rage.
gonna fire off the balcony at Jean.
Hashtag Spartan problems.
Hashtag-
He's gonna hit Jean.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Wait, with my 15 AC?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna deal 3 damage to Jean.
15 AC isn't exactly that hard to get.
Stanting. As I said, guys, I'm not pulling it. Like, if I deal damage to you, it's the damage that's happening. Like,
Blam! 23!
oh my god, what the fuck? Okay.
Cluck, cluck, boom!
He's just like
12 damage!
boom.
Bottom left guy is dead.
And he's
Didn't
just like,
believe
"Fuck the people on the
the tales
go!"
of
So
Stanting.
it's only top right and bottom right who are left.
So I have to move
I
up
hope you're
to
keeping
the-
track of your ammunition,
Oh,
by
I
the
am.
way.
I am. I'm down, like, I think overall 8 shots so
Yeah.
far since we started.
Just about. Alright, Cadius.
I'm going to take my. Which ones are left?
Top right,
Top and
bottom
bottom
right.
right.
So these 2 here, this one here, and
Yeah,
this one.
exactly.
Yes.
This one down here. Okay. Then I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, and then I'll firebolt the top whatever one dude here.
Yeah, top right.
Firebolt, touch 15, 7 damage.
You're good. 7 damage. 7 damage is just shy of killing him.
It's K. That's all I got.
Okay, this guy's turn. He's gonna fire back at you.
Cool.
Pew, pew.
What's your AC, Pat?
18.
Oh, just missed. Okay, Wolf.
Wolf's gonna get excited again at the exchange of fire and arrow and run right next to Cadius and do a firebolt also.
Okay. How many of those have you got?
I got
Uh,
6, man.
I think
Okay.
he's got 6, I have 7
Alright.
a day. Per
I'm
day,
just
yeah.
making sure, right?
I've only
Yeah.
used
Okay, hit him.
Yep.
Nice. So you hit him?
Does that hit him?
roll 1d6 plus 1. 6 damage.
He did. So it's only top.
Bye-bye.
It's only bottom right who's left. Relic.
Wolf kind of like
How long would it take
claps.
to reel the arrow back? Because I said like modification, just a crossbow.
You shot it with a rope.
Yeah. I said I
Uh,
fired my rope arrow.
Okay. Well, if you're reeling back a rope that you've shot up at a deck, it's gonna take you like a turn to do that.
Yeah. Well, I won't bother then. I'll. Well, I have to bother because I can't fire another one if the rope's in the way. I was like, I actually can't do that. So yeah, I'll just reel the arrow back in.
Okay. Estrella.
Oh god, I
Bias
cannot
marker.
see.
You running up
What
the
is up
stairs?
here?
Here. I'll
okay,
put
I
you
can't
on
be
the.
fired
look,
upon.
There you go.
Okay. I cannot yet be fired upon
No.
right now since.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go as far as I can up here, and then stop for now because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna get shot.
Jean.
That'll be bad.
Gonna follow after. So I'm on the stairs now.
Okay. Is that where you were on the stairs?
I guess.
There you go.
Sure.
Okay. This guy's turn. He is gonna shoot at Cadius.
Yeah.
Cadius has beefy AC, but I missed.
For level 1, yep.
Standing.
That's gonna be
I
my
guess
AC.
I'm-
for
Triple
the
kill.
game. Triple
I'm probably. How far would this guy be away from me?
He's like a good. He's like a good almost 100 feet. Like.
Okay. Well, I could Yeah, I can do that.
You
So
can
I'm
do it?
gonna.
Yeah, because he's like
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a grit point on that and see if I can't hit him. Taking.
That's more than one
minus-
range increment away from
Oh,
you.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
taking a -3
Okay.
on that because I have one from Bless, but I'm like it's would be normal -4.
Okay, sure.
12.
No.
Nope.
Touch AC.
Oh, is it touch?
Touch.
No,
Is
it's
it
Yeah,
touch?
you
it's
spend the
far.
That's why I'm
It's
dropping the
super
grit
far
point.
away though. Okay.
Dropping the grit points.
All right, fine.
I have no more grit left, so.
Whoa, whoa,
He's dead,
whoa, whoa!
though.
You get a grit for each kill, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes.
God, remember your grit.
So that guy is also eliminated.
Headshot. Double kill.
Fucking musket
God.
shots are OP, man.
Killing spree.
That's
So-
why I went for it.
So we're gonna make it up the stairs, and everybody's already dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll clear out the
We'll
gantry,
loop
guys. Oh.
So the place is like totally trashed.
So, should we teleport back to the other map then?
Yeah, feel free.
Okay.
Relic's gonna pull the crossbow bolt out of him wherever it hit him and just like hold that spot. Cause like, ow.
I'm gonna go over to him and make a heal check on him so that he doesn't fucking bleed out and like can move.
I'm gonna speed loot the bodies.
Wait, who
I
needs
love the
feature?
heal checks, man. The heal
Yeah,
checks,
dude.
like nobody ever uses heal, and Caddy's just
Nobody
like
uses heal.
just
I'm
like
a
all
heal
about the
bitches.
heal checks, man.
I'm a heal
So,
bitch.
I'm gonna strike a dramatic pose, but I am covered in blood and injuries. Like, I'm about to go down, but I'm gonna try to play it off.
Sean's like, I'm fine.
Relic's gonna stretch a little bit and be like, I don't know how many more hits I can take, but thanks. So
I'm gonna run over to Jean and also heal check him.
Ugh.
What is...
First
okay.
aid, bro. First aid.
Does that actually do anything?
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Not
does. It doubles your
instantaneously.
natural healing.
it doubles your natural healing.
Yeah.
The natural healing I don't have. Okay.
Anthony's just like walking across the room like with like this cleaning thing like on the barrel of his musket.
I'm just clutching my wounds.
Take a seat. So
You guys took a lot of damage there. I
Remember, he's just killed 5 people
Oh!
since we walked in
Oh
here.
fuck! Everybody, come in range, bro. I'm gonna channel, bro.
He can do that.
I forgot that I had that.
That's a
Oh my
thing.
The healer forgot he had channel. Okay.
Thank God we have
We're
someone
up.
who can channel.
We all heal 4.
that's
That's good for level 1.
that's respectable. Yeah.
For level 1, that's amazing.
I'm
it
back to
doesn't
full
do-
health.
I'm at
Shut
a
up,
third.
Stanton.
I am at a third of my health.
Oh
was
my
at-
god.
I was at 1.
Best.
Okay, I'm gonna take a seat until my fatigue wears off, which is like another 12 seconds.
I'm looking around for healing potions on any loot.
Healing potions on any of the bodies.
Yeah.
There is only one Cure Light Wounds potion on any of these bodies. And I actually rolled that to see if I could give you more, but I can't.
okay.
The standard loot is there are 2 hand crossbows, 4 regular like light crossbows. All told about 80 bolts between everybody. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sets of leather armor. 5 short swords and 4 hand axes, and that is about it.
Alright.
Wolf is gonna rush over to one of the one-handed ones, pick it up and go, ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
What,
gotta-
like the sword or the
No,
crossbow?
No.
Hand crossbow. Like he's going around, ha.
Do you have exotic weapon proficiency hand crossbow?
No,
No.
he's
I wouldn't recommend shooting it.
And
Yeah.
then he gets
Alex-
himself-
Relic's gonna pick up one of the hand crossbows and just look at it, thinking it might work for grappling hook later, but he doesn't have any idea how to use it.
Okay, sure.
I'm handing over the healing potion I found to Jean.
Oh god, thank you.
So,
Oh, God,
so
thank
which
you.
door do we want to go through?
I'm good. You take it.
Shut up and take it, John.
Got stabbed a few times? Okay.
I thought you might be
Okay.
perception checking that door. You can hear the rustling of papers and like so forth, as people get things ready. They've heard the commotion out here. Freaking firearms have been going off, and they're clearly
Sounds like more
preparing for
brigands.
something.
It sounds like more brigands behind this door.
What about the other
Kick
door?
it in and do it.
All right.
Cadius is checking the other door. You can hear the whimpering of a man through that door. Somebody clearly afraid.
I'll kick open the door and be like, yeah!
Okay, you're gonna smash open the door.
Scared
The guy's
man?
like, please don't hurt me. I was just appraising the artifacts.
I'll just go over there. Is there? Oh, well, I guess perception the table and all that shit. Maybe I don't know. Can I look on the table, see what's up in there? What is he looking at? What is he appraising?
Sure. The documents that are on the table are mostly like historical documents about like the followers of Felorian and so forth. He was obviously like appraising how much the artifact was actually worth, like the idol was actually worth. And these are sort of like ways to reference like when it might have been from and like what era of the followers of Felorian like may have had this and so forth.
Alright.
Like,
Are these commonplace documents, or are these kind of like rare in themselves?
they're not super rare, but they're not like something that everybody has. I mean, it's a
Take 'em.
historical document.
All
Take
right,
'em.
so I'll pick up all the scrolls and shit. And
Cool.
just
So you're just like scooping the table.
Yeah.
Wolf is looking at the guy, takes off his hat, and trembles with the guy.
Elvis just like he
Where's
acts
the
like a-
idol?
it's amazing.
Felix has it. He's in the other room.
All right.
The door that,
You stay
that me
here.
and John are about to kick in.
How much?
Yes,
yeah.
You
sir.
stay. You're here.
Wait,
I'm not
How
gonna
much
kill
is
you.
that? How much?
Wolf
how much
goes,
is that
"Yes,
health
sir."
Worth? 1d8.
Cadius.
Okay,
Plus
I need
caster
it.
level, but we don't know what that is.
When you say that, Wolf
But
goes,
it
"Yes,
has to
sir."
be one.
It's a minimum of +1.
Yeah. So you can heal 8.
Oh, so it's 8.
So then I'm gonna fucking storm through this door too. That's okay with everybody.
Hey, you got 2 people
that's-
between
You're stepping
you.
on Jean.
We're
I'm
about
stepping on Jean.
Okay.
Blah!
So you're
He
smashing.
just comes like rushing by.
Well,
like,
I run. I
John.
open the door. I'm obviously not smashing it. 'Cause I'm
Okay,
not
so
strong.
you open the door. Roll initiative.
Fucker! Oh god, my initiative.
Can I just keep my
13.
initiative?
I'm just gonna keep mine.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I keep mine. Yeah.
And no,
Same
you can't
number.
just keep your initiative.
No,
you
mine's
gotta
the same
roll
number.
separate.
It's
Mine's
fine.
the same
Fine.
number.
It's fine. Mine went up.
I
I'm okay
rolled a
with it.
13.
Mine went down because my initiative was through opening the door.
Mine
Whew,
went down.
there you go, milady.
Mine is not staying.
Thank you.
Go.
Wait,
Estrella has like
I
every
know,
every
right?
member of the party just like wants her tits.
I'm destroyed.
Not
I'm obs-
stunting. That's
not in
disgusting.
character.
Not me.
Except for Stanting and Wolf.
Except for Stanting.
And
Fine.
Wolf.
Wolf, because Wolf.
And
I
Wolf's-
don't know
Wolf's-
what Wolf likes.
Wolf's
I feel
more
like
into
Wolf is
the-
just gonna hump a dog.
Wolf's
eventually.
yeah, I was gonna say Wolf's more into like the literal bitches. Okay, so
I should get that for later.
so as you bust open the door, you hear Felix going, delay them, sort of command, and you remember, of course, his partner in crime, who's also there. I believe it was Ella.
Oh, I can't see into the room, but yeah, Ella.
Yeah, Ella.
Was-
She's also there, and as well as 2 other guys. So Ella's turn is first. She is going to move to here and shoot her light crossbow at Cadius.
Si, senor.
The rulers go out.
as everybody measures
And
each
miss. Rallick.
Return fire. Because crossbows.
Through the crowd.
Shooting at Ella?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
Nope. Estrella.
Okay. I need to move in so I can actually see shit. So I'm gonna go here, and then end my turn because I don't want to charge in there alone and die.
Okay.
That's a good idea. That's why I
Wolf.
didn't. I was
Master
waiting
plan.
for John and Cadius.
Everybody delays in the doorway. It's like, oh, okay.
I was
There's
waiting
just
for
like a
John and Cadius.
Bad guy escapes.
Well, I'm trying, but my initiative was not very good.
That's why I was waiting for John.
Wolf skips here, looks in there, and goes, "Whoo!" And another firebolt.
hat.
Right, this guy.
Okay.
Reminds me of Thor. Just, I'll have another.
Why is he such an elf?
Have another.
Nope, doesn't hit
Nope.
him. But he claps at the firebolt that goes out
Standing.
of his hand.
This is pretty easy.
Step in. Fucking fire.
Yeah. Step in. Pretty much. But I'm firing outside my normal range, so I'm still taking minus
Yeah,
2.
that's-
Oh, that's not minus 2. Minus 2. Because friggin' shots 11 touch AC on the dude.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good.
His grip
It's-
lights up.
It's good.
I flattened myself against the wall.
10
I'm
damage.
assuming you grid pointed to.
Oh, yeah. I'm
10.
good pointing all the time. If I have it,
As long as
Okay,
he
but you
fires
have to
outside
say
his
it. If you
range.
don't fucking
Okay.
say it, I'm gonna assume you're hitting AC, and I'm not gonna like let you retroactively grid point.
okay, I will
So
say
say it
Then
when
the-
you're doing it.
Grid point.
Okay. All right. So
I will declare
that
victory.
almost takes that dude out. Not quite. Jean.
Not quite.
Okay, charging this fool. Popping my rage and then charging this fool.
You can pop your rage so soon after being fatigued.
It's only like 4. It's twice the duration I was.
Okay. All right.
raged.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Rounds equal to twice the duration.
I just didn't know how many
Considering what we
times you
did-
can rage per day and like.
I got 6. I got 3.
Okay.
They count it in rounds instead of per day.
Cool.
Or instead of times per day.
Yeah.
Okay, so charge this fool. So we don't have blast. So 1d6, 7, 8. Plus. And I'm raged.
Please
Kill him!
give me
I
a typical
yell.
Jean roll.
Oh my god!
That's damage. It's
Why
okay.
did you roll a
It's okay.
d6?
That's
Oh, I
damage.
did roll a d6.
Roll
okay.
a freaking
damage.
d20
Oh my god!
scrub. Oh my god. Okay, roll a d20.
That
You're
hurts.
you're fine. Okay.
Astria, why weren't you over there?
This guy's gonna sidle over to here and attack you
It hurts.
and hit you.
Oh.
4
Oh,
damage.
the world.
Jump on the table.
4 damage. And then
you have one left.
Felix is going to move over to the far side of the room and touch some things on the wall. He's clearly like activating a secret passage, or something of the like. For those of you who can see.
Only
Okay, I do have
Jean,
line of
think.
sight.
Maybe a straight.
Cadius.
Yeah.
Can I freaking charge this? Yeah. I can charge to here to fight.
That's
back
fine.
there,
That's
right?
fine. Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Just don't
that.
charge through his spaces that he threatens, because that's bad.
Yeah. Like you should
It's
end
bad.
here.
But I don't want him to be flanked, so I'm gonna do that anyways. Bonk.
You're gonna take an A up.
Yep.
Okay, and I hit you.
Cool.
Okay, and that's 6 damage.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hit him with my fucking shield.
Skonk.
It's been working out.
No.
Nope. All right, this guy's gonna attack Jean
That was 6 or 7.
and miss. 7. Wait,
7.
6 damage. 6 damage. She is going to step in to fight Cadius.
Yeah.
And kill him.
And kill him
and
instantly.
Miss Relic.
She.
By the way, she's using a pair of daggers.
I mean, showerge.
Showers.
Showerge.
Showers?
No.
Showerge.
Showarge. It's different.
Cowarge?
Yes.
Large.
Cow
Cow
barge?
Yes,
Yeah.
a cow barge. A barge filled with cows.
Barge of cows.
I am
Coverage.
throwing a barge of cows.
Okay,
at
roll your damn dice.
him. Ooh.
Boy, hey.
Criticu, confirm, please.
Critical.
Do I roll it with the charge or just base?
No, it's just D20 actually.
It's-
No, it's
no,
confirming. It's
you gotta roll to see if you can hit them. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So
but
it's just an
it's
attack roll.
Regular,
attack roll.
regular attack.
regular
So
attack
it's
roll.
regular
Okay.
attack
You're
roll.
good.
Hey,
Roll d50.
21.
Ooh, it's actually something. Okay.
It's something.
So it's not super useful because it's ripped the shield from enemy's hands. So it's
Oh.
just a normal critical.
But
Okay.
that's times 4
Yeah,
with the side.
Times 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Uh,
it's still good.
Yeah.
8d4 plus.
What is with this group and times 4 critical weapons? Like
I love them.
fucking
I have a rapier, so
yeah.
I have a scimitar.
Yeah, I have the crit chart on that and I forgot.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's 28
okay.
damage.
28 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's this guy. He's obliterated.
alright.
He is completely obliterated, sliced in half. Estrella.
Okay, is this just a counter?
Yeah.
Could I vault it as I Could I like charge him and vault over it, or run after him? Sorry, not a charge.
Yes.
Okay. Want me to roll acrobatics?
Yes, you are. It's not going to be a hard roll, but you need to roll.
12,
yeah,
but
you're
a nat
f-
one.
You're
Okay.
fine.
A nat 1, but it's still fine because it's a skill check.
But it's still a 12. Yeah. Is that good? 12.
Yeah.
Oop, hello. I'm here.
Cool. Wolf.
Seeing Estrella run over there, he's kind of curious about what's going over, and he goes over here, and goes, "Oh!" and runs up here, and does produce a flame, which has him like he just produces a flame. It's pretty much just like firebolt, except it comes right back to his hand.
Well, not level 1.
Not at level 1, but I'm saying later.
Okay, wait, what?
Basically, he's throwing firebolt at him.
What
but it's
spell
not
are
a
you
firespell.
using?
Produce a
Produce
flame.
flame.
Produce
Produce
flame? It's just a d6 on touch attack again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine,
basically.
whatever.
It's the same thing, except later
Nope.
levels it comes back.
Yeah, later levels he can throw it multiple times, so that's about all that's different.
I don't. It doesn't
you
hit.
do not touch him, no. Standing.
Oh, touch.
I'm gonna move here and use my standard action to reload.
Use a standard action reload? Okay.
Yeah.
Jean.
Power attack this person. And pray I hit.
You can do it.
Jean. Wow. Okay.
Oh wow.
Wow. Roll World of Warcraft.
That is literally. Look. That's 3 ones in a row from Jean. That's a d6
row.
one.
You
No,
rolled a
no, no,
four.
no. That's a d6 one.
A D20.
A d20 one,
Another d20.
and then another d20 one.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, the other one doesn't matter. It doesn't do
Okay.
anything. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Am I rolling my d20?
No, you're
for the
fine.
fail?
Just leave it. I don't care.
Just
All right.
leave it. You're rolling badly
Alright.
enough as is.
Felix is going to disappear into the passageway in front of him,
Oh!
taking an A-up from Estrella, of course, but
Kill him.
Oh! Maybe, no.
nope. And he is gone down the passageway.
Is it open?
It is open.
Yes.
It's not like he had enough time to close it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I went right here.
So this guy is going to attack Jean, because Jean is a
Whoa.
terrible, terrible human being.
You skipped me.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm at the
Oh,
bottom.
I did. Yeah. Go ahead.
Nice. Okay.
Because you deleted Felix from the map. and-
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it went on me. Okay. I'm going to fucking not be able to touch my character apparently. Okay.
What?
Just a second.
Okay. It's because you have the ruler.
Okay, no, I'm lagging hard then.
Oh.
Because I'm on my non-ruler. Is this a ruler for everybody?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, because his ruler's purple. I didn't see a purple one. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh.
Yeah, just refresh.
But, yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
looking at
Okay.
range.
Do
that's good.
do do do
That's
do
good.
do do do.
That's good.
Okay, you good?
Okay, whoa, I wasn't there. I was here. Okay, I'm going to try to not hit Jean so hard.
Australia's after him.
5, 10, 5, 10, 20, damn it. And then it's 1, 2, 3, nope. Maybe there, 1, nope. I'm gonna hit you, Jean.
Don't hit Jean. He's low health, man.
No, I'm not that low.
Aren't you?
He
I
got
had
healed
the
up.
channel and the health potion.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, how what are you at?
He's at 13. You couldn't kill him, I don't think.
Oh, if he doesn't make reflex, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
step back here
You
and
could
burning
kill him.
hands in front of me.
Oh my god.
I was
okay.
thinking of doing that same exact thing a little while
I-
earlier.
didn't make it.
14 damage.
down.
And he's down.
I actually dropped a -5 because that ends my rage. So
That's awesome.
You gotta
So
roll
the
it
other
for
two.
other characters.
The others don't
Oh,
make
yeah,
it.
okay.
The others don't
Okay,
make
okay.
it.
Okay, whoa. Okay, Jean, you're the last roll. This is for lady in front of me. Then it's for other enemy. For
Yeah,
burning
you have to
hands.
roll
Nothing-
individually for the guys.
Oh,
So.
And then Jean is for 8, half 8. You take 4.
It's not half
Okay.
8 because he rolled his reflex and he failed.
Oh yeah, it's full 8.
Well,
Never mind.
it's-
You take 4.
Half 4.
Okay,
So-
still alive then.
That guy
Hallelujah.
dies. And actually so does she.
Yes.
Nice.
14 damage is enough to kill her in like one hit. She goes to -1 basically.
Oh my God.
She didn't make the save though.
No.
That was
Okay,
horrifying for a
sweet.
moment.
All
Well,
right.
I mean, acrobatics
Fuck.
over the table if I have to, but I might as well go with Estrella because she seems.
Jean,
very-
Jean's still alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
He's
this
still up.
escape tunnel? Is this escape tunnel like straight? Like if I look down the tunnel, would I be able to see him running away?
No, you can see like a stair and then like, downwardness basically.
Okay.
A
So we'd have
stare
to
and then
change-
Not
downwardness.
in any initiative order anymore.
No,
So
we're not.
he fell
we're
to
not,
his death.
You're not in any initiative.
No,
we
it is-
run down the
Then I roll-
staircase.
Run
What's
down the
everybody's
stairs.
health at? What's everybody's health at?
I'm at full.
5.
8 out
Oh,
of
no.
9.
I got
8 out of 9.
Because that was the
I
last
got
round of my rage.
10 or 11.
I'm at 10
Okay,
again.
so I'm just gonna pulse this. Oh no, that's a heal check. Never mind.
It's
I'm
almost-
gonna pulse this. A channel. There you go. So everybody heal 5. Yay.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
9
max
out of
health,
9
doesn't
now.
matter.
Still not above half.
Okay, so you guys are following him down?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to map transition. Give me a sec.
Yep, it's
I
cool.
like how Cadius like moved his token over standing and standing was still on top of him.
Oh, do I not have the proper...
Standing is always.
He's always on top.
Yep.
Everybody can move under him.
That's all of
He's
understanding.
too. He's too.
I'll be
late.
honest with you guys. I don't know if Jean's gonna survive this campaign.
Probably not.
Like all the tokens.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you feel like you're gonna survive confidently, I'm not doing my job right.
Yeah.
Really aren't. Yeah. I.
You guys, you
Crossbow
guys,
purpose.
like this is supposed to be hard. Like you guys are in a hard place here.
If I was
Dude,
hit with
this
a
is
crossbow-
level 1. Fuck.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Without Stantic's like insta kill musket
Yeah.
shots, you guys would be in trouble.
Yeah.
Muskets are so OP.
I have been at 1
Standing
health
is just a
twice
hero.
now.
Okay.
Like that's so painfully
Standing is
horrifying.
It is.
I got a crit though. I'm
I mean,
happy.
Okay, hold on. You're gonna have to
I get it,
transition.
I had this problem with Sheena a few times, but she was squishy, so I was okay with it. Sean, 15 health, still dropped the 1.
Yeah, but I'm also
What?
I'm also focusing him because
Yeah.
he's beefy. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, he's
Still
running
hurts.
out in the open and he
He's
has
been
no way to-
designated tank.
Yeah.
But-
Okay.
I can't.
So
kill
you guys are in the
either.
passageway.
It's a door.
It is a door,
Alex basically running with a stray.
and yes, you can see
I don't
through it. I
see
know
it.
because it's open.
Oh,
Oh, it's open.
Cool. Keep
Okay,
running.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
check the
see
traps
it.
while we go through. Oh,
It's
well,
everybody
okay.
just sprints
I'll
ahead.
run ahead.
Yeah.
Just to the corner,
I
and
don't.
then stop.
Can I check for traps as we?
Yeah, but
Right
you don't
there.
find any.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are busting your way through, and you can see Felix like on the corner of your vision. You know what I mean? Like as he's running. So I guess initiative. There are a couple of rogues down here. You're
Oh.
gonna have to
Oh,
fight.
there now.
Initiative.
Holy Jesus, where did you guys go?
Around the
Down the
corners and stuff.
There you go.
Here.
Down the straight
I'm like
hallway.
giving you a chance that you might be able to catch Felix, but he's gonna keep running. You know what I mean? I have like a couple of tunnel segments.
Best initiative.
Okay, hold on.
Take the shot.
Pew pew. Okay, do these look like ranged guys or melee guys?
They look like melee short sword
Ugh.
guys.
Shit. Okay.
Dude, I'm running out of shots. No, I'm not
Thinking
running out of
relic.
shots. I still have
That's
39
50.
shots
40
left.
left.
39.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like
Nice.
running out to me.
That's why I bought 50. Elf, all you have to do is just hit me with a fire spell. And
Trust
just,
me, I know.
I'd take out the whole group.
Trust me, I know. I just don't have any mages in this segment. That's all. So Stanton, you're first.
It's okay,
Alright,
Teddy used to do fire damage
Take the
too.
shot.
Hold on, I wanna get in, make sure I'm
Yeah.
in good range. I'm gonna move up here. That should be up. And I can make my full shot. Shoot gun.
Gun shoot.
20.
20's a good hit. Touch.
Touch AC. I mean,
Touch AC.
it would take a lot of dex to dodge.
Lamb 8.
Okay, he's not dead though.
Elf is like purposely inflated his health by like triple.
No, he's
No, no, no.
he's 14 took down my other named NPC. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Estrella.
Mm-hmm.
Can
I know. I'm
charge here?
playing it super by the book.
Yeah.
Can I charge here?
This could
Like
end in
through
any of the
Yes.
corner of
corners.
standing?
Keep
Okay.
dying.
Standing's like kneeling. He's like,
Oh, how
Well, funny
fitting it will
run
be
around.
if Estrella's the one that kills him.
Okay, good.
might very well
Just
be.
making sure I got the. Oh, that is a crit.
That's a crit.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. let me-
Confirm.
Confirmed on stream.
Confirmed.
18?
Confirmed.
Okay.
Just
Oldie.
No, normal.
normal crit.
Okay,
Still-
I think it's. Okay, it is times 2.
8 damage. Maybe here gets 8 on him. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Let's hope.
30 damage.
Yeah. All the damage.
17.
And let me just roll another
Yeah, 'cause it's-
1d6.
10 damage.
So 14.
Damage total.
14
Oh,
damage.
wait, no, it's like 10. 10.
10.
Sorry, no sneak.
I
Oh
think.
yeah, no sneak. Yeah.
10 damage drops him.
Yeah.
That is enough to
Oh,
bring him
how
down.
fitting it would be.
So basically, like, he takes a bullet to the back of the shoulder, flinches, then Estrella, like, pounces on him and just shoves a rapier, like, through the back of his neck, just, like, as he's running. He's, like, trying to run full tilt, gets interrupted by the bullet, then just takes a rapier to the back of the neck, and he's, like, choking up blood, like, as he just, like, falls, forward off your sword.
Nice.
Rallic.
I mean, seeing Felix go down, I'm going to charge this guy too, because Strez. I'm not exactly very tanky, but I'm tankier than Estrella
Yeah, you are.
by a little. But I'm charging him, so yeah.
Or like 3 HPs.
Yeah, 3 HPs. 3 HPs.
I think.
HPs is
What are
enough.
you?
11.
12? 11? Oh, okay, that's 2 HPs.
2 HPs.
Yes.
22 to hit for 9 damage.
Yep, good. Okay.
Everybody bust out the rulers.
It's just
Bust
He's still alive. He's still alive. Jean. Jean.
Charge!
Charge. 15 dam. Oh, that's 15 to hit. 15 to hit is no go.
Is he flat-footed?
Wolf.
Is he flat-footed? Because first round.
No,
Yes,
I'm
Bob.
pretty
They were
sure
waiting
Wolf
for
is
you.
gonna
They were
dance
waiting for you.
over
in the
If they
tunnel.
were waiting for us, then
I mean, Felix was like running through. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
It was
they're
a
ready
really
for...
failed ambush, guys.
really bad ambush. Their surprise
Oh.
round didn't give them anything.
If you want Elf, we can go through the rest of the tunnels.
Oh, I don't care. It's gonna be up to you what you want to do with it.
That's fine. There are probably more guys down there, so.
Wolf walks over here, looks at Stanting, gives him a pat on the shoulder, and uses guidance. Gives him +1 on attack, saving throws, and one other thing that you don't have to worry about in this battle.
Skill
Okay.
checks?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, skill checks.
Skill checks, that was it.
On one of your choice.
This guy is
It's a
going
zero level
to.
spell. It's one of your choice.
Oh, can he make that? No.
He can probably go around to get me.
He could go around for you, but he can't go around to flank Rallic, like, without
Okay.
taking... That's fine. He's just gonna move to here and attack Rallic. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, you're right.
Strike and a miss. Next guy
This guy
is gonna fight Jean. Strike and a miss. Next guy is gonna fight Rallic. Strike and a hit.
Dang it!
Striking him.
And
Striking
3
him.
damage.
Okay,
Cadius.
that's much better
I'm
than 7.
gonna
10, 5,
Step up here.
20. Okay, sweet, I can go around.
I'm gonna step up right here. I'm going to fire off my firebolt at that guy.
Fire pottery.
10 touch? No, probably not.
No dice. Standing.
Shoot gun.
Mr.
gun,
T.
shoot gun.
Mr.
I'm
T.
taking-
Oh, stud.
Dark!
16 on this, well, that dude, this guy.
This guy or this
Okay.
guy?
Yay. 4 damage.
4
The
damage.
extremely variable gunshot.
If I don't outright kill them, I merely wound them.
Yeah, he doesn't
Well,
take a
that's
whole lot of
kinda how that
damage.
works.
Estrella.
Okay, sweet. I can get there in 25 feet. I go around there without... I took a long way around. And then... Poke.
And then poke.
Long way round.
That is not a
Oh,
hit.
20,
Wait,
20.
yeah.
15, which it isn't adding for some reason.
Yeah, I
It's
noticed
okay.
that.
Still no good.
Like
Rallic.
15? Okay. I'll attack the guy hit the first time.
Okie dokie.
22 to hit, 10 damage.
Cool, and he is dead. Jean.
Power attack.
Spinning scythe of bloody murder.
Indeed.
Power attack on this guy. Oh please.
That is a hit.
It's cause Estrella's ahead of his line of sight.
That is a hit and 15 damage. Dead.
She's within 30 feet.
Wolf.
Wolf is going to do like
But
a
it's
little spin
especially that
around,
It's in
put his
front of
finger on the side of Cadius's head, and also use guidance.
It's a 0 level spell. I mean,
Okay.
Use it all day.
All right. This guy's turn. He's gonna turn and attack Estrella.
Okay. 17.
Hits.
No one's missed me.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting good rolls. I don't know. 6
Okay.
damage.
Okay, I am. Ow. Oh.
you are Al.
Cadius.
2 health.
3.
I'm going to. Oh, that's not the ruler. Haja.
You're going to Haja.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
charge
going
is.
Oh, so did
Camera's
mine. So did mine.
Exploding.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
wow.
the cameras just exploded.
Yeah, it just crashed the whole thing.
I don't know what happened. Mine's still working.
I'm still
Yeah.
good.
It's
Mine
happening.
crashed, which means my explode is going to take priority. But it's fine. We're close to the end. I'm not even going to bother to reload
Yeah,
the
yeah.
camera.
You're
Why?
totally fine.
Yeah.
Should I just continue then, or
Keep
wait?
going. Keep going.
Do you see the map though?
I do.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge this guy and hit him with my shield.
Okay.
15. Ugh!
Plus 2 because you're charging. And
Oh,
he's flanked.
17.
17 is
Ugh.
good.
God.
17 is good.
Shield is D4.
That's light shield, bro.
Is it? Is heavy shield more? I thought it was all D4.
I think it's
Maybe
D4.
Okay,
D4?
that was weird.
I'll go with you guys on this and deal 4 damage.
Okay, D4. He's not down.
No problem.
Stanting.
He's not down yet.
Ames his gun.
Well, Stanting doesn't have.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah.
That's weapons.
Yeah.
Estrella.
Poke.
Oh,
Perk.
Nope, no poke.
Nope. Relic.
relic, spinny scythe slash attack. Go.
Oh,
I just
there
do
goes
4
my.
hits.
Yeah. 11 to hit. No.
No, Jean. This guy's surviving way longer than.
Move
That's
over
the
here.
Should.
The shield pushed him out of our mine and Estrella's joint attack.
Plus
That was the entire plan.
Oh,
behind it.
critical!
Nice.
confirm.
Roll to confirm. Nope. Regular
Uh-oh.
attack.
Nope.
Nope.
That's 4 or 5.
I grant him luck, apparently.
Apparently.
10 damage. That's well enough to kill him. Guy's dead.
I'm gonna instantly run over to Felix's corpse and search him for the
Yeah, I'm
idol.
looting the shit out of him.
The full idol is there.
I'm gonna just put it in my messenger bag and
As you
close
touch it,
block
you feel a baleful presence watching you.
A baleful
A
presence.
baleful
Damn.
presence. And you feel a desire to be very honest about stuff. Anyway, other than that, he has some pretty swanky looking leather armor. It's just like black leather, but it's not anything magical.
I'm gonna take that
Okay. So you're gonna strip him naked.
and put it on.
And there's
I
like a
want black
big
leather armor.
bullet hole through the back shoulder. I'm getting
That's
echo
fine, it
off
goes
of
with my top hat.
somebody. Who am I getting echo off of?
Pig?
Nobody. Never mind. Anyway, so he has that, and he has a scimitar in his other hand, which he dropped when you shot him in the back.
Masterwork.
No. And of course, the other guys have like the regular leather armor, and each of them has a short sword. That's pretty much all they have. I mean, they got a couple of gold in between them. They got like maybe like 40 gold all sold. That's about it.
You're within the zone of truth.
So you guys are in the tunnel.
Oh, we. Okay, do I think the guards could have heard the gunshots in the warehouse, or is it a place where they wouldn't really be?
There wouldn't really be too much enforcement there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
then-
look at the idol. Just
Are
Cadius.
any of the people that were killed here still alive but bleeding out?
Pat, can you make knowledge religion for me again?
Oh yeah, sure. What's that? Sure.
love the job. Sing.
Pat, you will notice when Phoenix is stripping the leather armor off of Felix that he has a tattoo on his back, which is the mark of Serenray.
my God.
Oh.
However,
is it-
it is like the Felurian version of the mark of Serenray. So this guy has basically like a swastika tattooed to his back.
I go up to him, grab my scimitar in two hands, and plunge it in his back and slice it down, completely destroying this tattoo.
Cool. All right.
Relic's just looking at you, very confused.
Can I use mending on?
To the untrained religious eye, it would look like a mark of Serenray, you know, like a proper one. But there are small, like, subtle differences in the line work, in that it's like sharper lines rather than sort of like the swirly sun lines. It's very much sort of like edged lines, if you know what I mean.
Would that be something that only someone?
Only
who's
somebody
come
who knew
across it a
anything-
lot, or religion?
It's religion, and
Okay.
I you know, like, Pat was
I-
the only one who has any knowledge of religion,
Yep.
so.
I have knowledge of religion.
Only-
plus a
only
tattoo of
wondering-
Sarenrae on my forearm.
Only wondering because, like, well, I mean, I have the corpse of Tanner in my house.
No,
It's got the
it's
tattoo on him.
it's not the same. It's gone through iterations. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna
change-
put
The one that
idol in
Tanner
the
has is
messenger
like a
bag,
proper
lock it,
Serenray mark.
Yeah.
You know, locking the messenger bag. We need to get this back to the captain.
Ow. Yeah, let's go check if there's any guards out in the front, and if not, we go that way.
You okay, Astra?
No. Are any of them wearing, like, cloth or anything I can use to just wipe the blood off of them?
Heal check!
Well, I mean, they got like shirts and stuff,
Heal
right?
check.
Like, if you want to, like,
You just got heal checked.
you just got to heal
Shirts
check.
work. I just want to wipe all the blood off of them.
That's fine. You can tidy
You got
yourself
heal
up.
check.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta
tempted
check,
to want to
though.
pick up the other leather armor to have an alternative than the parade armor, but I don't think Stanty would actually go around without his parade armor. He's too proud for that.
Let's get moving.
Okay, so you guys are headed back up the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
encounter any guards on your like exit of the warehouse, and like there are a bunch of dead guys, and I'm sure somebody will come across them eventually, and then the guard will be informed. But at this point, it's not a huge deal.
Do I understand that it's a zone of truth around this idol at any
Drew-
No,
yeah,
you have no
exactly.
idea what this.
We have no
this idol
idea.
does.
Okay,
No,
I was
the
asking because I'm
the
like
o- the
holding
only-
it, and I know, and I
no.
can feel the.
The only
aura,
person
but-
who has any idea what this idol even remotely does is Pat.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking. Is
so-
that-
I turn to you, I'm like, I think I should carry that from here on in.
why's that?
Religious artifact, you know, that kind of stuff.
But we're
this thing-
returning it to the captain.
Yeah,
right?
it kind of is our lives for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Alright.
I'm having
Stan-
trouble. I'm having trouble with my map thing, but we'll just talk it out.
Yeah, sure.
What's up, dude?
Because we're almost at the end anyway.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way back to the captain, and she of course greets you as you arrive urgently. Sort of, did you get it back? You know, like very straight to
Yeah.
business.
Open the bag and pull it out, but it's wrapped in cloth by now because not carrying that around without having
Perfect.
it unwrapped because it's covered in gold.
Once I have it sold, I'll get you your cut of it.
Yeah.
And she says, Felix,
Felix is very much dead.
glad
and
to hear it.
Ella as well. As
And
a
that
result.
and that is how we deal with traitors. in
I walk
this-
over to the captain. Do you like my new armor, though? And I do a little turn.
Yeah, there's a bullet hole, a stab through the neck, and
Oh, no, I
Stanting,
meant it that.
Stanting is
a
kind
huge
of like,
gash in Felix's back now. So there's
We
that.
had an understanding that last time we'd meet, it would be his last.
And as to Phoenix doing the armor thing, she's like very festive, and then turns away, sort of not bothering to like deign any further attention upon the basically what she considers a half-wit, like dog person.
Pretty smart.
She then yeah, well,
He's just crazy.
you don't act that way. She turns to Australia
Doesn't
and
have-
says, "I'll have the idol sold to my buyer within the next couple of days. That's when you can expect your money."
No rush, of course.
You do know what this idol is, don't you?
No clue. I'm
Pretty-
still within the 10 feet zone, so
Oh well, allow me
It,
to
it seems familiar, but I have no idea.
allow me to inform you. This is an idol of the followers of Felurian. Now everybody's heard of these guys. It's like not hearing of the
Oh.
Nazis. It's like not hearing of the Nazis. Like again,
Oh.
you like
That-
can't
that-
not.
The who?
The who?
that would explain all the trouble.
Even me in dog form have
Yes.
heard of this.
Yeah. This is an
we-
idol to the followers of Felorian. This is a statue of Felorian, the prophet himself.
No, wasn't very much of a looker, was he?
Not particularly attractive, but very charismatic. There are collectors who will pay top dollar for this. Don't expect to be unhandsomely rewarded. And with that, it's basically the end of the session, guys. That's what I got for you.
Cool.
So you guys are all level 2. So you can level yourselves up. There's been plenty of combat. You can be level 2, and that's it. That's what I have.
I feel my magical lineage bubbling up inside me.
Yay!
I killed stuff. Yay!
So, for those of you who are, of course, interested out there who are watching, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook and stuff. I would do stuff on camera. And you know what? I will do stuff on camera. I'm just going to transition the camera to your different camera. Bye! For those of you who are interested, of course, in what we're doing here and so forth, please follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Tumblr and so forth down below. It really helps me out if we spread the word as much as possible. We play Pathfinder on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on Saturday we play Vampire Dark Ages, for those of you who like the World of Darkness setting. And every other day, other than Sunday, I am playing video games. So Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I'm doing some video game stuff. Tomorrow will be Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 2, because I want to play more of that. I'm even tempted to play more of it now, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. If I do, I'll stream it, but I don't think I will. And that is about what I got for you guys. Thanks very much for tuning in, and I hope that you click follow and that you enjoy some more tabletop stuff with us in the future. If you're interested in getting involved in the tabletop, like you want to play, make a Pathfinder character at a low level. And if I have anybody who needs to sub out, like who basically is not there for a session or has a doctor's appointment or whatever, I never reschedule the sessions. I always just add people from the chat into the sessions. So if you have a character that you want to play, or you think you know setting's awesome and you want to be in it, you can. If I don't have all my people here, you can sub in to the chat, to the stream from the chat. Anything else, guys? Anything that I've missed? Anything that we need to address?
I don't think so. Except for the character build, like, rules.
Oh yeah, that's all down below though. It's all written.
Okay.
It's all written just down below the stream, so you can
Okay.
you can just check that out there. If you have any particular questions, private message me on Twitch, and I will get back to you. Basically, the biggest thing you can do for me is Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and retweet, like Facebook posts and so forth when we go out, when we live stream, because that is the best way I can get more people in here. So that is about it, I think. So have a good one, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you enjoyed the session. I will be posting the highlights to my YouTube and to my Twitch. So that'll be up within the next however long. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye!
Bye, everybody.
Oh boy.